All right, boys, we'll go ahead and jump in here. Let me pause this music because we don't need it because we're watching games today. We're going to watch everybody's side except for mine and Obo's, because if you missed that, you might as well go check that out on my channel. So we've got 7 games to watch here. I randomly picked the coaches for each one except for Killa's because I really want to watch Killa's side of this. But other than that, yeah, I tried to stay away from most of these games, so I don't really know what happened in most of them. And those that I do know what happened, I tried to pick the side that I did not see. So, how is everybody doing today? We are also going to put everybody on 2 times playback speed whenever I think about it, and we'll hop in here. You guys are going to have to let me know if it's going too fast or if it's too loud or whatever the case may be. But we're going to try to watch all 7 of these bad boys this morning. What's the Canadian equivalent of the Midwest? Well, that is a Keegan question for sure, because Keegan is unfortunately Canadian. What's up, Killa? I'm glad to hear Walt H in the chat. Okay, we will. Let me see here. So we're gonna start with Killa, because like I said, I really want to watch his side. And if you guys do not know, Killa only has 41 subs right now, and I would love to see him get to 50 by the end of this stream, in fact. So go check out his channel. There's a chat command, exclamation point called Dangos. Go check him out. Go give him a subscription if you have not already. If you think you're subbed to him, double check, man. He needs 9 more subscribers to get to that 50 mark. And I want him, by the end of us watching his video, I want him to be at 50 subs, man. I'm going to end the stream if we don't get him to 50 subs. So take that with how you will, boys. Can you at least show my thumbnail after the game? Yes, I can. I can just show it right now if you want me to. Let me pull it up on the side. You smell Obo. Because I do think your thumbnail was fantastic. Let's see. It's whatever. Shout out to Curt. Or I can just pull up the Discord screenshot. I think Curt posted it in Discord in Goons, right? Yeah. Here we go. Okay, let me see if you guys can see this or not. Only 7 now? Go ahead. Go sub to him, man. John thinks he's aim. I think I can get nine people to be nice. Look at this thumbnail. It's beautiful. One of Curt's best works. The big Binkster. And then 3 good posts. This is actually a really good thumbnail by Curt. I think he did a fantastic job here. I really do. I think he did great. But yeah, let's get him to 50 subs. We're going to watch this video. And then I'm going to do another spiel at the end of it whenever we have more people here probably. So we'll go ahead and hop in here. I have no idea if it's too loud or not. So just let me know. And I do want to... I don't know. Should we watch the team builders? What do you guys think? I think that we'll probably lose interest if we watch the team builders. So we'll look at the teams. We'll just look at the teams. So a Colbert, Doom Desire, Orsphere, Sub T-Bolt, Sub 3 attack, Colbert, Rachi, Kebia, 4 attack, Azu, a Life Orb, Plot, Darkrai. I like to see that. He did ask me if he thought more defensive or offensive Darkrai, and I thought offensive in this matchup. We got Boots, D3 attack on the D-Knight. We have the Choice Scarf, Gapdos, and we do have the Meloetta. So from this team, unfortunately, he did not prep super hard for the Carbink, very obviously. Like, I wouldn't either, but unfortunately, it's actually a decent enough check to the Darkrai, right? Unfortunately, no builders. Yeah, okay, we won't do team builders, but yeah, we'll just talk about the teams. But yeah, unfortunately, it does look like a little bit of no prep for the Carbink. I don't blame him, but we'll see how that plays out. Oh, look at that, the Fire GBU intro. Let's throw that up there in 2 times speed.
Team builder.
Oh, wait, that's a little loud, huh?
But let's search for it whatever and start this game.
Let me know how that sounds. GBU. Okay. We'll hop in here. So, I have no idea. If it's too loud, let me know. We see, from Antonio, we see Cinderace, Salamence, Vaporeon, Monkey Dory that he stole from me in Cold Blood, King Gambit, and Carbink. Carbink's very obviously the Darkrai check. Monkey Dory is just very good offensively in general. Could be a King Gambit in-game as well. King Gambit does very well in this matchup.
It's gonna be a scary game, guys. Very, very scary. I'm very nervous.
King Gambit is a very good matchup here.
So let me just put on here no Rilla, no Halucha. Who brings the Carbink? Okay, just start with this. Okay.
Oh, Monkey Dory. Monkey Dory is also a great lead Pokemon in my opinion. It's a Pokemon that is introduced that is you can almost always lead, and I like the Frisk there. I like the Frisk there actually because the Frisk shows you immediately. You just turn one, you get to see what the opponent has, and then you get a parting shot out potentially. And I think I do. If I do remember, Ant said I think he was Scarf Monkey Dory, so we didn't have to worry about potential Scarf Gyarados as well, which is really nice. Not to throw you off your rhythm, but do you know anyone who has commissions open? I'm looking to get artwork for a playmat made. Unfortunately, no, not right now. The only people that I know that do art stuff are me and my friend Odds, and both of us have been kind of busy with life here. But we'll see what we do here. I assume we're going to see a parting shot from Antonio.
Yeah, I think I might just click Doom Desire here.
Doom Desire is a cool play, I think. that makes sense for sure.
I think he's gonna parting shot. Oh, U-turn. Okay, so no parting shot.
Okay, U-turn. Wait, why are you U-turn if you're not a Toxic Chain, you goofball? That doesn't make any sense. That is goofy. Was there something to block it? Am I stupid? Is there something to block it? Oh, Defiant. Okay, Defiant Gyarados. Okay. I'm the goofball. All right. Nah, all right. I get it. It makes sense.
Because of
We got there.
Zapdos. Oh, Silence. Wow. Okay. So we hit him with a Doom Desire.
So I do like the Doom Desire. Maybe just even a sub here to scout what it wants to do.
Azu is kind of needed.
Because you don't really have great pivots into this. If you do want to preserve your Azu.
Yeah, let's go Azu.
Okay, but we are going to go Azu. Okay.
Could be Bandit or something. Let's see. Does he drag?
Scarf Punish is a set I'm looking to run on Reverum this season. Yeah, it's cool. And the fact that this Pokemon has it is awesome. So Azu should live any one hit. Gyarados, I got there eventually, Ant. Chill out.
So maybe he's a Yachi Berry. So I think
I do like the Ice Spinner play here. I think just getting the Ice Spinner off, seeing if he's Yachi or not, is very worth it. I don't think Salamence can Oko you. We actually see a sub here from Ant. I'm very interested by that. That's a bad play, Antonio. Probably just scouting to see what the Azu wanted to do. Potentially seeing if it's banded or not. Oh shoot! He forgot about the Doom Desire, and so did I. Oh dang! No, that was not a good play then. Subbing was definitely not the best play there. In that case. What is this? Need to know. Vaporeon. Okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, in hindsight, Vaporeon was just a play instead of subbing with Salamence, but I assume he just forgot about the Doom Desire, which I absolutely did too. He clicked it and it just left my mind immediately.
Or do I just go back into Jirachi?
Yeah, I think Jirachi's probably the best play
I
here.
think I can go Meloetta here.
Oh, Meloetta makes sense too. You are Covert Cloak. You can't get Scald Burned. I think that makes a lot of sense as well.
He could wish up the Mexican, so just because that thing is low doesn't mean it's gonna be good. Sadly, we don't have rock, but
It
maybe
did way more than I thought. Oh yeah, okay.
chunk.
That did do a lot of damage. That did like all of your HP there. Relic Song. So we're gonna get the form change here. We're gonna be faster than Antonio's whole team. And we see Cinderace come out. So I think actually Relic Song into a close combat. It looks like it should kill this Pokemon. Because I think Relic Song's base 90 and CC is base 120. So I think CC is probably the play here. And that's knockoff kills. I have no idea on the calcs off the top of my head, obviously.
Maybe I just go for a close combat.
I think CC is definitely the play here. This should kill Cinderace. I really don't think he's Scarf in this matchup. You have some free pivots. If he is Scarf, I think he has better Scarfers for sure.
Yeah, okay, he has to switch here.
Yeah, he switches out into what?
Salamence, okay.
Salamence. Okay, he sacks out Salamence. That's a good sack by Antonio. Close combat was definitely the play.
Killed by Mellow.
It did 70. Yeah, it did a lot of damage there. So Meloetta is actually really good, and I think this is Killa's Terra captain as well. I think he still has the capability to Terra. I didn't happen to see if he was normal or fairy in this matchup. So we are gonna switch out here. So I guess we died to a Monkey Dory hit, or we didn't Oko that Pokemon probably. Even though it has bad Fizz Def, I'm actually shocked that we don't Oko that Pokemon. So yeah, I do like the Jirachi play. I think Jirachi is a pretty good Monkey Dory check.
So Shadow Ball to our Jirachi will do 39 and 42. Holy shit.
I think this is a pretty good check.
Does he make the play in Switch or click Shadow Ball?
For real, Curt. Psychic. We see Psychic. Okay. I mean, yeah, that would have OCO'd scouting for the Scarf. That makes sense.
I think I might want to substitute here.
I mean, just throw up another Doom Desired.
So I'm going to substitute, yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Catching the switch, that makes sense. So I think Killa at this point assumes he's Scarf.
We can actually hit Cinderace.
We can sub off. Okay. Terra Fairy in this one? Okay, cool. Cool.
Thunderbolt puts it in range, so I think that's the best bet.
Thunderbolt puts it in range of things in the back. So that's a good play by Killa. You could have also Doom Desired if you wanted to, and then went Azu the following turn to put something in the back a little bit more pressured. But, and because you're Kebia Azu, you could have caught it off guard with that. Force some switches with the Jet. But I think if this puts it in range of something in the back, then that's worth it. Okay, Para. That's obviously not good, because now Jirachi can just pick up this KO and just click Thunderbolt again for free. That's just the best play. So I mean, hey, the Thunderbolt play worked out, right? He said to put it in range of his own Jirachi right there. That's what that was for. Okay.
but hitting it unholy both.
So we go back into Monkey Dory. We're gonna probably just U-turn here, I assume. I assume we U-turn as the Meloetta comes in.
He could hit us with a Sludge Wave. Darkrai is still it's still very important.
We're not going. Okay, I thought we were going hard Darkrai for a
I
second.
don't think it's as important. Is still very
I thought we were going hard Darkrai. I was like, oh, that's
I think he Shadow Balls here,
a little crazy. We do Shadow Ball. Okay, so Ant just doesn't know what he's doing.
We Relic Song? What does he go into here?
Yeah, I think Relic Song's definitely the play here. Ant has to switch. I think he's Scarf. I'm almost positive he's Scarf.
Double into Darkrai.
That's a good double, but I think his pivot, if anything, right now is the Binkster. So I don't know if I think it's the Binkster, right?
Okay, so we know this
Knife Talk. Is that Binkster? Oh no, King Gambit. Okay, the Pokemon, the check to the potential fighting type move.
Oh, that's really
the Relic Song into fighting move.
So
all right.
No way he goes for a dark move, right?
Okay.
We could go into Zapdos.
I mean, were you willing to sack King Gambit, Ant?
Should we go into Zapdos? We could also go Azu.
Scarf Spring Grace sets are an issue later in the game? Oh yeah, they are for Jirachi. I hate Jirachi. I am not a Jirachi fan.
I think he's gonna hit us with an Iron Head though.
I think so. I don't think Killa has a very good play here. I think he probably has to prioritize what his least valuable member is at this point in the match, and sack whatever that is. I don't think the play is staying in here with Darkrai. I think probably sacking off. Let's see. I don't have written down what Ant has left. Monkey Dory, Carbink, King Gambit. What was the last one? We're at 18-18.
I mean, Cinderace.
Vaporeon. I think at that point, probably Zapdos is maybe the least valuable, but the fact that it resists Sucker Punch is really, really nice. And Close Combat was actually pretty free at that point because Monkey Dory has really bad split def. I don't know, maybe sack Jirachi at that point, but then Monkey Dory can get kind of out of hand. I mean, maybe just, as much as like it's a great Pokemon, I think maybe even Meloetta was the sack at that point. I don't think staying in with Jirachi or with Darkrai is the play because he's got to be Chopped in this matchup, right? Like you just assume he's got to be Chopped. Meloetta, yeah, I think Meloetta is probably the play. No,
Super quick if I have time.
You don't click CC there. Well, I more so meant if he Relic Song turned into the fighting type and then CC'd the following turn.
Or Vaporeon.
Is more so what I meant there. So Ant's gonna make a double here into the Carbine. That's still a pretty good chunk. This is supposed to be his check to Darkrai, but it does get 3-hit KO'd. Not 2-hit KO'd, so that's good to know.
I think the best play is Jirachi. That's what this thing is here for. That's what its role is now. So he knows where Life Orb.
Jirachi makes a lot of sense.
It can always go south, so we have to be very careful with that. So Jirachi comes in.
So maybe Ant is not Chopwell on his King Gambit potentially. Spikes are going to be very annoying for Killa to try to deal with.
That's a Carbink Breaker, so
Killa's in a very good spot though in the in-game with
Carbink.
The combination of Gyarados. I mean, he has every Pokemon left, right? Like he's in a much better spot right now than Ant is, obviously.
Yeah, I think here maybe we just go for the Doom Desire.
I think Doom Desire is definitely a good play. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Well, I guess he knows that
we're gonna Doom Desire we're gonna see Body Press to get a little bit of damage off on this Jirachi. You could just Thunderbolt here on the Vaporeon. Yeah.
Okay, so he does switch out now.
Yeah, so I assume we're gonna see maybe Vaporeon come out here. Oh no, King Gambit. We're actually gonna see King Gambit come out. So we're gonna Thunderbolt.
Is he gonna go for Sucker here? We're definitely.
You could go into.
So 35%.
I still think he's Chopple. Breaking Chopple actually might be important though. With the Aura Spear plus Doom Desire, that might be worth it if you don't value Jirachi. Jirachi might be the least valuable member. So he is gonna be Chopple.
But that's cool. We break that, so that's really good.
Are you gonna watch my side of the match? No, I'm not gonna watch my matches on the stream.
Okay.
I already watched your side of the match anyway.
I think we can go Zapdos and maybe U-turn out. But we know Gambit's.
I think Zapdos is definitely the play here.
Would Zapdos U-turn kill? No, it will not kill.
I think Gyarados is definitely the play here. I think would Gyarados Brave Bird kill?
Meloetta. I think Meloetta in its regular form actually kills.
Oh really?
Meloetta in its regular form definitely kills. But you could go Vaporeon.
Oh, I guess you could go Meloetta, Terra Fairy, and attack. That makes sense actually. I think Meloetta or Gyarados are both fine plays. But I don't think there's like I think Gyarados is pretty zero downside because you don't take the spike, and you get damage off on Monkey Dory if he wants to bring that in.
I think we can Terra.
Get it closer to in range of extreme speed. I think I would have went Gyarados there in my opinion. Hi Star, what's going on?
Well, we know this thing is Scarf, right? Well, we don't 100% know, but it could be.
Yeah, I think I would have went Gyarados there in my opinion. You wouldn't have taken the spike. You're probably gonna take a Sucker Punch here. I can only assume. Oh wait, he switched out. He switched out into Monkey Dory. Why did that take no damage at all?
What do we have in the back here?
Yeah,
Take that hit.
I would have preferred Zapdos, but that's okay. I still do think Killa has a position to win from here.
I think we might have to.
He still has the tools.
I think we might have to. Yeah, I think we do.
Sludge Bomb. Oh no!
We died from that. How much does Darkrai take from that?
I mean, he didn't have a pivot there.
Okay, so
Without the Jirachi, I guess.
Sludge Wave will not kill us.
Yeah.
Then he just goes
At this point, Killa's win con. He has to get. he has to get this Pokemon a little bit more chipped.
Very sorry.
And going in Azu screams that you're Chop, or not, Kebbia. So he has to get this Pokemon a little bit more chipped, and he has to get the Binkster a little bit more chipped, and then he can Dragon Dance with the Dragonite and potentially win. I didn't even realize this was full health. I actually don't know if Killa has the facilities to win anymore.
Now we go Darkrai. Yeah, I think now we go Darkrai.
I mean, we just wish into the Carbink, right?
Which is pretty annoying. Okay, Darkrai, do it for us. Do it for us, Darkrai. He wishes.
Wish? I assume we go Carbink here. Hey, Carbink back to full.
No Rocky Helmet anymore.
You don't get O-Code by a +2 Focus Blast? Yeah. Do we go Carbink or do we go King Gambit? We go Carbink.
Oh no, wait, we won't kill it.
Does he need the Terra Fairy off to switch into guy? Yeah, he needed it to
Let's see.
because of the King Gambit Sucker Punch.
Or whatever.
Just to not take, if he did Sucker Punch, to not take 1,000,000 from that. If Ant didn't value saving that Pokemon.
Damn, I really wish I had, I think we have to risk this. What else do we have? We have Zapdos. We could go Zapdos. We could just go Zapdos instead of risking this. Let's do that.
Yeah, because Carbink is pretty piss weak. It has 150 base defenses, but 50 base offenses.
And if he goes
I just...
body press, it's gonna do much.
Him breaking Carbink doesn't seem like a super good possibility at this point. I do think Thunder's Kick is the play here for sure. Yo, what a good shout, Nightbot. For as low as 99 cents a month, you can become a channel member.
And then we can kind of see what
Yeah, the Binkster, Big Binkster is putting in the finest here.
a little bit less, I think.
I do agree with the Thunder's Kick play.
At some point,
I think, in my opinion, I would have went Gyarados a little bit earlier.
How do we win this? Dragonite can possibly win this.
The problem here is Azu
Vaporeon's pretty weak already. Okay,
is how. Oh, okay, we're gonna get some good chip on the Carbink, really good chip on the Carbink, and take nothing because Carbink is weak.
Oh wait, this thing gets clear body. Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Oh, it does get clear body. I also forgot about that.
We could hit this again.
Shoot.
He goes into Monkey Dory. I don't want to risk going into.
The Binkster's putting in the finest right now.
We have to click it again. I forget this thing gets clear body. Okay. So
I mean, I don't even think one Thunder's Kick. I don't think you're in range of Darkrai Focus Blast now. What do? Do you go into a Dragonite and Dragon Dance?
Go into a Azumarill. So I think this is our only chance here.
Yeah, I guess so, but you don't have a way to hit him. There's no way Low Kick does any damage to Carbink. Carbink doesn't weigh anything.
You might think that we're Earthquake. Wait, he still has the Gambit.
The way it pronounces
Damn, dude, I wish I had Earthquake on this. I didn't think
Killua. Oh, is that how you pronounce it? Okay, well.
I think it just made no sense now.
He hasn't corrected me. If that's the way you pronounce it, then I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think we lose this probably. I should have brought Earthquake.
Oh, glamorous, because first class.
It's not gonna do anything.
Ha ha ha. And what's your nickname theme? Was it just like top songs of this year or last year or something?
I think I have to Dragon Dance again.
What would you have done instead, Star? Because I don't know. From this position, I don't know how
Oh man, this is gonna be
what plays Killa had, because he doesn't have anything to break through
Then double into Darkrai maybe.
Carbink really at all.
I should have done that instead. Yeah, because now I think we just lose the Gambit regardless.
Yeah.
If we had Roost then maybe, but having Earthquake would have been the.
I think this was just
Because now we just died.
a case of unfortunately not prepping for the Carbink, and Carbink actually having a much better matchup than anything else. Did E-Speed do more damage than Low Kick, actually?
Darkrai.
I mean, I would believe it.
Speed Monkey Dory.
Top songs,
Darkrai
yes.
against the world, I think.
The Binkster,
Possible.
putting in the finest.
Okay, so we extreme speed here.
Staring down the faces of Dragonite, Darkrai, and Gyarados.
Darkrai could still possibly win it for us.
How many is that for the Binkster? Is that 2? I think that's 2,
Let me
right?
see. Well,
Or is it
Darkrai-
3?
Let me see. Darkrai versus Carbink.
Carbink...
Uh,
You have to go Azu and just click a fairy move just to force some progress. I mean, maybe, but I still don't think that there was any position that you won that. Even if you went Azu, you then lost to...
Kill. I don't think it does actually. I didn't have Calm Nature.
I mean, how much did you really do? How much did you really do? Because you just let the Vaporeon come in and it just wishes for free. You don't 2KO Vaporeon. You didn't push any progress. I don't think there was any position that there was progress pushed from that position.
I think there's always the Gambit at the end too.
I really don't.
Third place. But it's okay.
Because Vapo can just wish on you forever.
So what is this? Vaporeon? No, this is Monkey Dory. So this
Oh
is-
yeah, and he didn't even have a fairy move. Ant's right.
we can't
But even if he did, it didn't 2KO Vaporeon. So even if he did, I don't think it was the...
Damn man, like I really played the end game so poorly.
I don't think there was... I mean, maybe it was a better play, but I don't think that he ever was in a position to win the game just because the Binkster,
Probably.
unfortunately.
Even that end against Carbink, I think I could have played better. I could have just gone Azu.
Then you gotta click a water move, but then Vaporeon would come in, and it's the same thing.
I should have never went into Dragonite. I don't know why. I think I died here. Anyways.
Who we're watching currently? We're watching Killaboom, who you can check out and go sub to right now. Exclamation point gold dangers.
Crit.
And get him to 50 subscribers
At least we drop it a little bit, right? So Monkey Dory and actually Carbink.
right now. Finally, the Binkster does go down. Unfortunately, Azu's not going to be able to ever push past this Vaporeon here.
GG's. I really played that end game so poorly. I started off very well, I think. I think the team started off very well, and I just pretty much butchered it towards the end. But it's okay.
Yeah.
GG's to it, whatever. It was a really, really fun game.
All right, good win, Ant. Good commentary, Killa.
I think that was a pretty good battle. Should have never went into Dragonite.
Oh, there's Vape still alive? Really needed play rough. Force Wish, go Darkrai. Well, then even if you force the wish and you go Darkrai, he just goes Carbink and you don't 2-hit KO Carbink. Like he was stuck in a cycle there. There was not a way to break past that cycle with the Pokemon that he had. Like Vaporeon plus Carbink, I don't think Killa ever broke in this in-game with these Pokemon. You wish, you Carbink. I mean, I see what you're saying though. You force no wish on the Vaporeon, I guess so, yeah. But he did have the fairy move, so it's like it was just a difference of prep at that point, right? Like we just didn't prep for the Carbink, which is understandable. But because of that, I don't think he was ever in a position to win the game. But yeah, go check out Killa. He's probably my favorite content creator in the league, man. I really like his content. Go give him a sub. He's now 7 away from 50 subs. It would mean a lot to me if you guys would do that. So next up, was there Nasty on Darkrai? Yeah, there was Nasty on Darkrai. There was Nasty on Darkrai. Okay, so next up, we will watch. So we have 6 more games. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Do we do this one? Do we do the Slugma game? Okay, I'll let you guys... So we have... Just let me know in chat who you guys want to see. We have Star. We have Q. We have Lars. You can't really see anything because... Hold on. Oh, that's kind of loud. We have Lars. We have KJ. We have JV. And we have Dell. So let me know who you guys want to see up next. And yes, Slugma was brought to a game. So, Slugma, do the Slugma game? All right. Slugma. Okay, everybody wants to see Slugma. So, I do have some bad news. Unfortunately, you know what? We'll just watch it. He not only was Slugma brought, but Grotto was also brought. We see Goldingo, Wake, Ceruledge, Iron Valiant, Grotto, and Slugma against Nate's Terra Hoopa, which is Terra Fairy and Ghost, Ogerpon, Hydreigon, Klefki, Dunsparce, or is that regular Dunsparce? I think that's regular Dunsparce, actually. And then Palafin. So we see no Lando in this matchup, which is massive for Star, because Lando actually was a pretty good pivot, in my opinion, and just guaranteed rocks. It was really nice in that sense. And also Earthquake was very spammable against Star's team. Like Earthquake U-turn... Rocks, last move taunt probably was a really good set into Stars. So on Stars, then it's very good to not see that. 10 people haven't liked yet. Oh my gosh, we are correct here, SJ. Liking the stream is absolutely free, costs you nothing, and helps me out a ton. Why have you guys not done it yet, man? So into this matchup, I did talk to Star a little bit about this matchup. Ogerpon is a very good matchup. Ogerpon is very difficult for Star to deal with in general. Iron Valiant does have a good in-game, but Star has to play around the Klefki. We always have Goldingo to check the Klefki. It's going to be a chess match. We have to keep Goldingo healthy for things like Klefki. Hydreigon can be scary if it's something like the Scarf. I don't know why Star brought the Slugma. I know it's Rocker, but that's the most that I know. And Grotto actually, unironically, has a pretty decent matchup just for the Palafin, but the only issue with this is if he is Flip Turn Palafin, which in my opinion, he should be some sort of a Flip Turn Palafin. Whether he's banded or not, it doesn't really matter, but he should be some sort of Flip Turn momentum-based Palafin. He should be flip turning on Grotto every single time getting into Ogerpon and putting Star into a rough position, in my opinion. So we'll see how Star deals with that, if Star can deal with that here. Yeah, Lando was tough for sure. Ogerpon also tough. We'll hop in here. Again, these stream volumes have different talking levels, so let me know if it's too loud. We'll hop in here. What's Star doing?
Okay, so yeah, today we're fighting Nate. I see Hoopa.
That's a big notebook, Star.
Hydreigon, which is gonna give us a work. We see Klefki, we see the the Dunsparce, and then the Paladin. Okay, yeah, pretty normal mons.
That's a big notebook. Holy crap.
I'm kind of waiting on him to tell me what Terra types he is on what mons, because that'll definitely be dedicating on how we play this game for sure.
Okay.
We grab a pencil and actually write down his team this time, and I already have my team into the calc, so that's good. Let's see. So it is Hoopa.
Oh, Sash Flame Body for the U-turn Lando.
It is
pivot on Klefki. Oh yeah, I guess it does pivot on Klefki pretty well.
No, from the team builder ready for now. It is
yeah, and baiting Flame Body could be really nice here.
Hydra, Clef.
Okay, so we'll see how this one plays out here. Who do I got a DM from?
I can see a Palafin lead. Let's see if he responded. He's Terra Ghost on Hoopa. And he let Hydra, which is fine.
Okay, we are lead Slugma. It's a little too quiet. Okay, I can ramp it up a little bit. I'm more surprised that Grotto came in Slugma. I was sick. That notebook makes my legs look huge. Yo, I feel that, Star. I've said that one once or twice
Nice.
before.
I kind of just want to get myself off a nice little stop rock.
Yeah, get your rocks up, King. He didn't bring any removal. I agree.
Alright, so he's not choice off, which is good.
This man prepped hard for Slugma. He brought the time. Oh no! Shoot!
He's not choice off, which is good.
Okay. So yeah, knowing he's not Scarf is really good because I think Scarf Hydra was really scary. I do think Valiant. Oh, we're AV Valiant. I think AV Valiant's a good pivot here for sure. We probably see a U-turn come off here. Oh, we get rocks ourselves. Oh, rocks Hydreigon, my favorite rocker in the game. Very excited to see that.
Yeah, I kind of forgot to tell everybody that we're playing. Oops, sorry guys. This one happened.
Very excited to see that.
Anyways, good head. I didn't see it.
Yeah, this guy's star is a mess whenever he plays a game, by the way. He tries to do 13 things at once, and then he completely forgets about, like, 3 other things. So he, like, deafened himself in the server, but didn't tell anybody he was playing until, like, turn 9, and then it was a mess. It was a mess. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. That's what I'm trying to say.
His switch into this isn't really good overall, so I'm just gonna drop a knock on the
okay, so
just kind of remove its item. So yeah, he withdraws the Hydreigon.
I agree with the knockoff play. Knockoff's a good play. Good neutral play.
Okay.
Into the Klefki. Yeah, you do knock off this thing's item. Probably Rocky.
Yeah, we get the knock on the Klefki correctly.
I like Clay. Okay, that makes sense as well.
I can also make the Slugma play. He's not gonna
Yeah, go Slugma.
So
Goldango's also a good play here, but I think getting Slugma in to get those rocks out potentially is a little bit more valuable because Nate did not bring his removers, which are G-Weeze and Regieleki, I think.
Which is good.
Made it in time just to see the Slugma play. Yes, sir. Steel Beam!
That's crazy damage, but that'll do half, so that'll make it way easier to deal with. I didn't even see what item I removed from it. Whoops.
Huh. Okay. Huh. I'm a little surprised to see Steel Beam because I think Klefki was one of the Pokemon that were the most valuable to get, like, health-wise in this matchup. I think it was insanely valuable. I mean, it makes sense if you are trying to kill Klefki, like, with, like, it's almost like a memento if you wanted to get both screens up and then Steel Beam, but raw Steel Beaming is insane.
Steel fucking Beam.
That's crazy.
Girder should learn that move. Prove me wrong. You cannot.
Shut up, Star. Shut up. Nobody cares that Girder does not learn Steel Beam.
He just dies. I don't think his Mon gets taunt. He gets on correctly, but not taunt. He's withdraws. Okay, cool.
Okay, we're gonna see the switch out. I think getting Rank Sub is definitely the best play.
Okay, cool.
Palafin. So it is worth, I think, in my opinion, the best play is probably to sack Slugma off, try to get a Flame Body. You got your rocks up, you try to get a Willow off, you get it on this or whatever wants to come in, or you potentially try to get a Flame Body. Now you have rocks up, so that's really good for Ogerpon as well. I think, and like, I think this is the best play for sure. And he switched out his Klefki there because he didn't want it to die, and Steel Beam is what killed Slugma. So I mean that makes sense. Lava Plume, I mean that makes sense too. Flame Body? No, unfortunate. But I agree with that because letting Grotto get that Rocks chip and letting the Ogerpon in for free would have been a little chaotic. So I agree with that sack 100%. Hey John, I joined my first Wi-Fi league a bit ago and I made Simmy's trying to win it all. That's awesome. I'm happy for you, Iris. That's awesome.
I remember what my counter players.
Shiny Slugma is amazing.
Yeah, we are Scarf.
Okay, Goldingo comes in and we just make it rain for sure, right? As a light screen comes up, more than likely.
So, yeah, he's Terra Ghost on Hoopa.
I mean, make it rain doesn't really have any resist.
Just dump right? I'm just gonna make it rain, I feel.
Yeah, yep, make it rain.
He light screens. Okay, so
he light screens. That makes sense. So Klefki should die here, I think. Yeah, Klefki does die. I think this is a good play. He can go Ogerpon now and put Star in a really bad position now.
Now we're locked in at -1.
I'm not sure what Star does if the Ogerpon comes in. Goes Wake? Hard Wake, maybe?
We survived. Now it's only my throat and my ears that hurt. So
I mean, Ogerpon's tough because you have limited switch-ins, but you also have no removal, so this is probably the best position to get Ogerpon in. Yeah, here comes Ogerpon. We are... Yo, what's going on, Sporty Yamper? How are you doing? I'm doing fine. This dude's showing off his pop collection. Take it out of the box. Oh my gosh. I mean, we could go... Oh, wait. Cerulege could also make a lot of sense, but you could catch a knockoff. I think it gets knockoff. Catching a knockoff would be really bad. I agree with the walking wake play. A double? Oh my gosh. I think a double is crazy on a Pokemon that does not have boots when rocks up for the rest of the game. That's crazy. That's crazy. I feel like I disagree with that. Just because now you've taken 25%, right? And now you have only 3 more switch-ins. Yeah, I don't know. I disagree with that.
It's leftovers. Good to know.
And we find out that Hydra is leftovers.
So I'm kind of want to split break. I'm here. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I think, dude, why is this mon so goddamn big? Holy, this guy's massive. I wish I could look like zoom around. Why is he so big?
Yeah, Wake is massive in this game.
Versus the whole team, and then if something comes in that, like, I want to.
Yeah, no more Klefki.
Okay, yeah, Draco just
right. Yeah, no more Klefki. Made Draco free. Why is this dude so spedef? And he goes for a U-turn. Free. What was Star's fairy type? Oh, Valiant. Oh, Valiant made a lot of sense. I mean, I guess U-turn definitely made sense there.
Clucky's just dead. Paladin's gonna come in.
We're now -2. We might even just knock off whatever comes in. Unless it's Ogrepon. Hoopa? Oh, this might be worth a knockoff. This might be worth a knockoff here.
Bro, who told you? Who told you to be that strong? I'm still knocking though. It still only has 80 HP and 60 defense. Here's the Terra Ghost.
Terra Ghost? Okay, yeah, it is Terra Ghost, so I think knockoff is definitely the play here. Knocking off this thing's potential specs, Life Orb, or Scarf is going to be huge. You don't die if he's Scarf. Oh my goodness. E-Belt. Sub? Is Wake about to get another kill? No way you die to 1. Ah, you might die to 1. You might die to 1 Shadow Ball. Terra Ghost.
So let's see what he clicks. Punch Shadow Ball. It's just the most damage. Yeah, but we're AV, so we should shoot this. We should live this.
Oh, you're AV. Yeah, you definitely live, right?
Ah, crit. Okay, and so because of that crit, we actually just stay in it. Dude. Oh, hell no. Okay. Oh, light screen's down. That's good.
Oh, and he stole his AV. I mean, it doesn't matter because you have one more switch with Wake.
Man, it's actually tough because it's like.
Are we flip turning?
The question is, do we want to preserve this guy? Do we want to preserve?
I think preserving this is a sack. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but if you flip turn, what do you go into? You go Several Edge to prevent. Actually, that's a good play. That's kind of a good play. Several Edge forces in the Hydreigon. You then go Valiant. Saving this as sack fodder could be good for specifically the Ogrepon to get a safe switch. I don't know. Actually, I kind of like that.
You very well could. That's not an issue. We could preserve him. Or
I actually kind of like that.
We could just stay
flip turn.
I think I kind of like just knocking off and just staying in.
Into Several Edge. I mean, I guess knockoff's also fair, but you just let Ogrepon in. But the thing is, you force Ogrepon in, or you force Palafin in. Actually, Palafin could come in for Jet Punch as well.
Ogrepion's gonna come in at 50. Hydra's gonna come in at about 50. We're at -2 special attack.
Palafin could come in for Jet Punch. I think that would make a lot of sense. But then you get free Grottle initiative. So I think there was not a wrong play in that situation.
I can't remember the name. Why can't I remember?
I think I probably would have preferred flip turn.
Saruledge. FGM. Okay, so this was the Ogreman, right? No,
I don't know.
He's in. He takes 12 more.
Palafin. I mean, you just like what knockoff.
I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna.
Actually, I think I would have definitely preserved this because the issue is you could, if he's bulk up, you're in a really tough spot now. Sarah invites in the Palafin. That is true, but so does the Wake. And now if he's bulk up, you're in a tough spot.
If he wants to jet punch, that's fine. That's okay with me. I'm gonna die this turn though.
If he's like sub bulk up, you're -2 special attack.
He could set up this turn as well. Yeah, okay. Palafin.
But he does just Jet Punch. Okay, and now you just go Grotto. And I assume you Leech Seed if you're Leech Seed. And he's leftovers. So he probably is sub bulk up. So I'm shocked he didn't go for that there. Or some variant of bulk up. Or sub. I mean.
Professor Bush is coming in either way.
Yeah, you go Grotto. You could even just roar.
I think I'm gonna roar on the Ogreman switching in because if we catch the Ogreman pivot in.
Well, Palafin anyways. Yeah, this dude, the star's goofy. He doesn't know what he's talking about, man.
No, Hydra wasn't.
I think Leech Seed or Roar are fine plays. Roar to force progress, potentially getting Ogrepon in.
I don't want Ogreman to come in.
Or maybe Ogrepon might even just come in right now. And if you Roar, he only has 2 more switch-ins. I think Roar definitely makes a lot of sense. Because Leech Seed invites in Ogrepon way too... He's just saying, here, Ogrepon, come here.
Ogreman would be so much better. But Hydra would be fine too. We just get a little bit more chip.
I think Roar is really, really good here. And even if he doesn't go into Ogrepon, and he goes into Hydreigon, which would be the other switch-in, you could get Ogrepon on the Roar and make it take 25% more. Let's go Grotto. I agree. Oh, Ogrepon does come in. Perfect. So this is the big downside of Ogrepon in Draft League, right? Like this is why Ogrepon is not like overwhelmingly broken in Draft League. Because rocks will always be a little tough for little Ogrepon to deal with there.
We'll see if this is a curse.
I'm Roar, so if he subs, then I flip turn and Grotto on the bulk up, then Roar it out. Yeah, that's what I was saying there, Stars. This dude doesn't know what he's talking about.
Always good. Love having HP back.
Oh, you're saying if he got the bulk up off. Yeah, but
so I'm gonna set this up. Baton pass. Oh wait, this is gonna
do you not like he could have just set up all over the Wake is more so what I'm saying. But yeah, I guess you could have flip turned the following turn.
Baton pass. This Ogreman is definitely not enjoying the rocks right now. Like the rocks are really putting in the work. And we preserve Grottle at all costs.
Baton pass on Dunsparce is interesting.
After this class, I won't lie. He is putting in overtime. Good hit. Welcome back, Hydra.
Welcome back, Hydra. Good head. Okay, so so we keep Grotto healthy for the Palafin. That makes a lot of sense. We probably go into Iron Valiant here.
But the Leech Seed should now trigger. Yeah, okay, cool. Now we're full. And he's clear.
Oh, he Baton passes Leech Seed. That's an interesting mechanic I actually did not know about.
Our Saruledge. If we were the other one, maybe I'd go into it. We are Terra Fairy, so it's good to know. We haven't got our Terra off yet. He does know our Terra just due to the league.
Don't go Saruledge, go Valiant.
This is always good though, right? Like if he goes into Palafin again, I'm A-okay. I just like, I don't know, Professor Bush. Like I'm fine with that. So I think Lance is fine.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is definitely the switch in. Star team on preview is so funny. 4 demons and a Slugma and Grottle. Exactly. Exactly. His team's hilarious. So we actually see the Dark Pulse, not the U-turn.
The fattest of Moonblast off right now.
So now Valiant gets to guarantee claim a KO.
I'm gonna kill. No, okay, cool. We're just gonna Moonblast.
Yeah, there's a kill that's gotten here. So and I actually think Ogrepon dies to Vacuum Wave at 26%.
So just Ogrepon, Palafin, Dunsparce. Ogrepon loses to this mon. Dunsparce loses to this mon. That is Palafin.
I mean, Palafin makes sense. It's the only Pokemon that I think could live a hit and kill in return.
This one's not that bad. Like defensively.
You just switch into Grotto, right?
So it'll do up to 309. It needs like a top 3 roll to kill. And then Moonblast into Vacuum Wave should kill it. It does 90%, right? So it should. However, Professor Bush is still safe. It's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like we do not risk
that.
that.
Nature, which is why I'm a little wary about it. But that's fine.
Feel like we do not risk that.
That's fine. He flip turn out. He flip turns on out. So yeah, he's just trying to Overman now.
Good flip turn from Nate for sure.
He's not getting a healing on Palafin.
Gonna head out. Gotta go furniture shopping for the new home. Yo, congrats on the new home and have a good day, man. Thanks for coming to the stream.
This one's really, really scary.
Ogerpon comes in for presumably the last time because he's taken some sort of chip otherwise. He's at like 22%, it looks like.
Max attack, adamant, sure. What's the fuck?
I mean, you can just go.
He turns to fire type. I think that's how that works.
Does it get knockoff? If it gets knockoff, Cerulege is such a tough play, and I think you need Grotto for Palafin, as awkward as that is. So maybe Cerulege is just the best play overall. Yeah, Cerulege is just the best play overall. I'm not even 100% positive it gets knockoff, but if it does, then knockoff is a good play from Nateson.
He's a grass type, right?
Knock off the Eviolite too.
Maybe I'm just tripping. Dude, I'm just waffling around. Alright, come in, Professor Spear. Don't get knocked off. Don't get knocked off. He's gonna get knocked. He Trailblazed. That's fine. So yeah,
Trailblaze. Okay, cool. So Star said don't get knocked off, so I'm gonna assume it does get knocked off. It does get knocked off. Ogerpon's so good, man.
We are in... Oh, he's Mold Breaker. That's actually relevant. That is very relevant. Right now, our sneak is 21-25. I do think I can kind of just Swords Dance though, right? Or no, here's what I do. I sneak,
Swords
Dance. Into our Iron Valiant, and then Vacuum Wave. That's just a winning play.
Yes. That's a good catch, Star. That is a very good catch. Does he get out of range?
Maybe
no. Okay. Sneak should still kill. So I think that was a good play from Star. Because if he killed Professor Spear anyway, Cerulege anyway, like if he just Ivy cudgeled, it has Mold Breaker, goes through Flash Fire.
Okay, cool. Just cool. Okay.
Yeah, I think that was a good play. Down goes Ogerpon. I mean, we probably still lived guaranteed. I obviously don't know the calcs off the top of my head.
Because today is not Tuesday, it is not raining, and we did not name our guy Carl or whatever.
That's true. It's Billy, but yeah, it's true. It's not Tuesday or raining. So exactly. You got it.
It's just 2 months, right? Yeah. So it's just Dunsparce and Palafin. I don't.
You just sack this Pokemon, right?
Just Terra.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Star's made a lot of really good plays here.
Palafin is gonna kill us. That's not negotiable. Palafin will kill us.
I think Star's played this game very, very well.
So it'll probably kill us. So let's see.
Jet Punch actually kills from here?
Oh, he's really slow. He's really, really slow. Wow. Yeah, wow, that did no damage. Holy shit, that barely breaks up. He flip turns. Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay, and we live.
Why does that do so much?
So if it knocks there, I do live the hit, then I can sneak and Vacuum Wave. Okay, so you did live the hit.
That is literally leftovers palette. So it's max attack adamant, obviously.
You know, what's your opinion on every Ogerpon form in draft? Oh, let's wait till the end of this game and then I'll talk about it, I guess.
Dude, imagine we this is crazy. +2 better. We might just... No, we would force the Palafin and to click a move.
Yeah, Cerulege putting in overtime here.
That's the sheriff right there.
Cerulege did not need to go this hard right now. Baton Pass.
I mean, with Cerulege until we can just kill. Okay, so it's not Dunsparce. It's gonna be.
I agree. You just Terra Blast again, right? I mean, you die to a Jet Punch. We know he's leftovers.
So we're actually gonna get a sneak off here.
A sneak? Okay, I mean that makes. No, I think you Terra Blast in case he could bulk up or sub. Yeah. Exactly, Star. Exactly.
Then like maybe he's like in a really good position. I don't want that.
Because I don't think Shadow Sneak puts him under 25. I'm not confident in that.
Oh no, Terra Blast should do 35 to 41, which actually did not do that damage, but it's just better to click Terra Blast and let him just Jet Punches. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. It's safer to not let him get substitute off there because if I sneak, he might get the sub off.
Dude, Star's playing very well. I'm proud of you, Star. This is a really good game by you.
13 different ways to save the game basically. But in this position we can go.
This is a very good game by you.
Fine. Just click Giga Drain on the Dunsparce coming in, and when Dunsparce comes in, no, what am I talking about? Let's just go kill shit. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Let's just go kill everything. That is literally Professor Lance's job.
Let's go. All right, Valiant should clean up here. Two Moonblasts should finish this game off, or a Moonblast and a close combat. However, Star wants to handle this. I think this game's wrapped up to Valiant.
I would be very surprised if it doesn't. 3 Jet Punches here.
Jet Punch.
Dude, motherfucker, bro. Who's that dude gets to do that damage? Oh,
okay, down goes Palafin, and obviously Dunsparce isn't going to be able to take the combination of Valiant plus Crowdle.
Okay, scratch that.
I mean, this thing dies to Moonblast.
It's kind of the good this matchup. Getting those rocks up that like early on into the game actually made Overman not like a real issue for us.
Yeah, no, rocks were massive. Getting those rocks up early were very crucial to start winning this game because it made Ogerpon a non-factor.
Go check out his channel down below.
Yeah. Okay, again, go check out. Oh, you know what? As well, very good game by Star for sure. Check out University. I think exclamation point University. Check out Star's channel. That's the guy that we were just watching. And then check out his opponent as well. He's Nate, so check out the Noibats. And then last game I forgot to do Ant, Nido Kings. So check out all those people. Make sure to give them a sub if you guys do not care to. It would be awesome and very appreciated. Yeah, no, Slugma put in overtime. That was the rock specifically, I think, made this game a lot better and a lot more manageable. Very well played by Star. I think Star played very good. That was a very confident game one from the Starfish. I think this was awesome. I think that was fantastic. The Rock specifically, I think, made the matchup a lot more winnable, and then Wake put in a lot of work. Valiant was able to clean up the in-game. Star got rid of Klefki really early, which I think was huge for this game. I think if Klefki was kept around, this game could have been a little bit more difficult because screens really put a damper on Star's team, minus like Cerulege being able to set up past it. But I think Star played very well. And it was mad funny in his vid. I'll have to check out that side as well. Obviously, I'm not going to watch it on this stream, but because we're only doing one side per stream. Oh, and then, okay, so my OGalbina opinions. I think the Hearthstone one is obviously the best one. I think it's really good. I don't think it's top tier. I think it's like a 15, 16 pointer, maybe, probably more 15 pointer. It does have limitations, no boots, or yeah, no boots, obviously, no item in general. This is if they cannot Terra. No boots, no item in general. OGalbina's very good, 15, 16 points. I think it's like a good second option on a team. It has a lot of utility and I really like it. I actually think the teal mask is the next best one because it can hold an item and it has a lot of utility, knockoff, you turn spikes, taunt, leech seed. It has a lot of utility, good bulk, and it can hold an item. I like that one the next best. And then I think it goes Wellspring and it goes Cornerstone. I don't have super strong opinions on those two because I haven't really seen them used because the drafts that I've done have been like draft 1 and the rest are gone. So I don't have super strong opinions on them yet, but I think they're both very good Pokemon, and I do look forward to seeing them used in some capacity. If Terra's allowed, it's a different story. Sorry, I hit my mic there. If Terra's allowed, it's a different story, because getting those boosts is like a game changer, for sure. Okay, who do you guys want to watch next? We have Q, we have Lars, we have KJ, we have JV, and we have D-Double. I think the Rock for getting sturdy was so mid. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Like, I mean, it makes sense. But it's lame because you can't have boots. You know what I mean? Like, it would be different if that Pokemon could have boots. Sturdy would be very good on that Pokemon if it could hold boots. But the fact that it's a no boots Pokemon makes it a little tough to have no ability like that. The Rock one is so good as a lead. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, but like, I think OGalbina in general, the Pokemon is built to be better as like a late game Pokemon, mid to late game Pokemon. So, it's definitely the least versatile of them all. Yeah, and I think Grass Rock stabs are actually really good stabs. Unironically, they're very strong, but I think it's just like probably the worst of the. And I don't think any of them are bad, but I think it's the worst of the 4 in my opinion. So, if you guys don't have any preference on who we'll watch next, I will pick it. Just let me know. Let me check this DM that I got real quick. Okay. We will watch. We'll just go in order. We'll watch Q's next. Cradley, my beloved. Don't say stupid things. Okay, here's the team matchup sheet, which, by the way, if you haven't already, be sure to join the Discord server for GBU down in the description below. And we have a Pick'ems roll. I just posted Pick'ems for week 2 this morning that you can go vote on right now. If you get the most Pick'ems right at the end of the season, I'll tell you good job. That's your reward. Only won by steals with those types? Exactly. And it gets fighting and ground coverage. So it's like actually a very deceivingly good offensive type combination. Yeah, and it's an 100% accurate rock move. Exactly. It's like, it's a really good Pokemon. But so we see this matchup. So this is against Brody. Urshifu goes crazy. Obviously, there is going to be a Florges, a Fortress, and a Zapdos, so he's going to have to play a little cautiously. He might even have to be pads because Rocky on Fortress, Static on Zapdos potential, or Punching Glove, I guess, would be the better option there. Spectre gives Brody a very hard time outside of like Hisuian Gudra and Grimmsnarl, which are decent enough checks, and if Brody wants to bring screens, that makes a lot of sense. And we have Glowking, which is actually a pretty good Sneasler check. So I think this matchup could definitely go either way. I think Q could position Spectre very well. I think Brody could position Urshifu very well. Urshifu under screens does very, very well with the Punching Glove. So we might even see a fast Zapdos potentially, but Thundurus is able to kind of stop that. Hoodra is able to stop that. And Brody is Terra on his Gudra as well. He's Terra, Water, and Fairy, I think. And then we're Grass and Fairy Volcanion. Can you make these a week in advance so I can use them as team builders? Sure. I mean, I just posted the... Oh, you're right. I do them a week in advance for the service. Yes, I can. I will do the week 3 ones after the stream if you just shoot me a message and remind me. Zapdos destroys the team. Yep, Zapdos does do very well against this team. It's just Hisui and Gudra and Thunderous, and I guess Xanthos can obviously take hits and Colossal can take hits. So we'll see what kind of Xanthos we actually have here. We have a bulkier Xanthos, Ancient Power, Volt Switch, Roost, and Hurricane. Volcano is going to be Rest Hawk, Terra Blast, Steam Eruption. Oh man, that does very well. If the Hisui and Gudra can be dealt with, that does very, very well. Mamoswine is going to be Sash, probably lead with Rocks. Why does the Zoroark look like that? What? Oh, what? Is that like a visual glitch? Did I just click on like a weird frame? I guess so. Volcano goes hard if Quack doesn't come. Yep, exactly. But Rest Hawk is really good too, I think. Yeah, let's hop in here. I think I got to put it on 2x speed as well. Let me see. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Here we are with the battle. We do see an Ice Cube, which is actually very interesting. No Grimmsnarl, which is actually pretty huge.
I don't know if it's too loud again, guys.
We are, in fact, what did they also leave behind?
Little Nas Hex. So I assume we're gonna see the Mamoswine lead. Mamoswine lead just looks great in general. Mamoswine does so good outside of potential lead Urshifu. Hey man, be nice to him. No. Yeah, double sash is not. Wait, Brody brought Ice Cube.
If they leave off their Zoroark, I just want to get taunted by with my Mamoswine. But
I don't know anything about this game. This is one of the games that I know nothing about, by the way.
Good luck, have fun with the homie odds. Link to his channel in the description below. Go check the homie out. If I do end up coughing throughout the battle, wheezing.
So Ice Cube, I'm not sure what the usability. Oh, from Mamoswine, I guess. Maybe we lead Ice Cube.
So this is actually really cool. I think
we lead Urshifu. Shoot. It could be Zoroark as well, though. And starting week 2, I know nothing about the battles except for my own because Obo has started to do the dock. So let's see what happens here. I mean, you just rocks. I mean, that's the whole point of this Pokemon.
I will just get off my stealth rock.
Yeah.
They do just close combat. Okay. Big chip. Big chip.
I mean,
so we do see that we're Sash. I'm gonna keep my Mamoswine. So this actually would have been an insanely good trade with like just EQing it because at -1 defense. This
yeah, I mean, it might be Sash or Shifu as well.
Switch out into my Zapdos. They could definitely wicked blow, but if they're not banded,
I think this is a good play.
Swapping in the Zap,
you learn if he's not, if you learn if he's banded or not, or you could even learn if he's punching club based on the damage, right? So I think this is a good play by Q. And rocks seem very crucial in this matchup that has no removal. I don't think Brody had a remover, right?
24%, which means it's not banded, or if it's banded,
no. You break a potential Sash on Hisui and Zoroark.
On the potential switch into Thunderous, they could definitely go into Slowking instead.
Ancient Power is cool for the Thundi.
Assuming they want to switch out.
Ancient Power is cool. Ancient Power is a good play. I think Brody probably just goes Glow King here, though.
I don't think they risk their Shifu. Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Go into either Gudra, Slow King. Best case scenario is Thunderous, and we do a KO, which would be
Thunderous. Uh-oh.
They are boots. Okay, so not specs. Was super worried about specs. That
actually I
forgot I changed the spread.
Awesome.
I wanted to be max this so I could scout for the band on the homie better.
Awesome. Okay, so Thunderous lives. It doesn't do a whole lot in return. I mean, Thunderbolt probably does do actually a pretty decent amount. Okay, never mind. He does 2-hit KO. Actually, after leftovers, I'm not 100% sure. By the way, guys, I don't think I've ever seen Ancient Power proc in any league that I've been in.
Which I'd also be fine with. Okay, can we roost up? We actually get.
Okay, Zapdos is down. That's really big for a potential Urshifu in the in-game. Urshifu goes crazy now, actually. Sneasler has to be dealt with, but other than that, Urshifu does really well.
Hopefully it's Disguise. I think it's Disguise or Sneasler. Regardless, I think our Zoroark outpaces this for Sherzies, so we actually just go out.
You could also go. You go Zoroark, but you could go Spectrier as well, right?
Yes. They might even just like, you know what I'm saying? They might even just
like. I mean, this is fair too. I think either is fair. I mean, this is actually good because if you bait in the Glow King for whatever reason, this is gonna be crazy. No way. No way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, Brody, you didn't need the Thunderous anymore, Brody. No. Oh my gosh. No. Brody does this thing where he gets very nervous and he just like clicks buttons very fast, and I think that's what happened there. Oh, Broadster. Brody. Oh my gosh, this is gonna get to a KO'd, isn't it?
It's just like the Fizz Def set, which I'm assuming it's gonna be because it's Sneasler. Boom, big Dark Pulse is a big.
Oh my gosh, no! And now what are we gonna do? Go back into the Thunderous and sack it like we should have in the first place? Oh no, and he's gonna plot.
I guess Zoroark in theory is also somewhat of a Sneasler check, but I'm clicking nasty.
Oh no! Why am I getting an ad? Unbelievable.
Because then we will knock something else out, 100%, which is amazing.
Only Jirachi has gotten them from what I see. She's gotten, wait, what?
See what they want to do.
Oh, Ancient Power boost. Okay, yeah. I've still never seen it. In any league I have been in, at least. Are we sacking Thunderous now?
Which cannot kill us. Do we kill them with a
Urshifu? Are we Scarf Urshifu?
Oh, also we should actually have to pay attention. Do they take 12 or that isn't a Shifu? That is a real Shifu. So if they're not Scarf, which they might be, which if that's the case and they didn't take what's it called chip, that's very annoying. Regardless, big Sludge Bomb, huge Sludge Bomb here. They are Scarf. Okay.
Okay, we are Scarf. So now, now do we sack the Thunderous that we should have sacked in the first place?
Hopefully they don't go out into Gudra. That'll be a little bit annoying. but they do reveal to be Scarf, so they didn't get parried by the Zapdos.
I mean, I
Zapdos
assume
is
we should just sack
I
Thundurus.
do still have my Terra
Right?
Canyon, which can definitely still do some crazy shenanigans. They do have a Thunder, so they just sack the Thundurus off. That's huge. That's huge. They might go back into Urshifu and do some shenanigans.
Oh, so now we just got an extra 50% chip on our Glow King for no reason at all.
I feel like this still.
This is so sad.
So they go back into Urshifu.
You probably get 2 KO'd by the Sneasler after rocks now, huh?
I don't know why the fuck. I should have went hard into it on the first ancient power, or like after I got the chip that I shot. I actually just went right into Mamoswine on the Thunder move. It just comes down to which Mon do I want to keep around. I guess.
Yeah, hard Mamoswine on Thundurus would have made sense, I think. But
I'm just gonna go those.
I do think, yeah, I think sacking this is better than sacking Mamoswine because Ice Shard priority is still very nice into Brody. And you also get a free Earthquake anytime the Slow King Galar comes in. So, and you also can push past and get some big damage on the Hisuian Goodra as well. This dude doesn't have App Walker? I do not. Gotta get my boys their money by seeing the ads pop up. I'm a nice guy. I agree. I think Mamo is definitely the play here.
A little tough because I was kind of not against rushing this still. I was gonna say I was kind of like banking on the fact that like static pairs would be a little bit better for what's it called.
I think Earthquake's definitely the play.
We are going to just get off an EQ.
Get some big damage off here. You see what Terra type. Oh, you should know what Terra type it is, but you force the Terra, or you get a big Earthquake off on something else. Ice Cube. Does it have boots? It does not have boots.
But this Mon doesn't get a move to hit. Like it's head smash. Oh fuck, it does get head smash. No shot at head smash, bro. I'm just gonna rock tomb on the up. Okay, lefties. They're not boots, by the way. So I'm just gonna rock tomb on the
Leftovers. Okay.
That they wouldn't belly drum here. They would just hit me. But then I can go into my horse, I think.
He's leftovers. I think he's belly drum, right? I think Rock Tomb's a good play. Just sack this Pokemon off at this point. Flip turn. Ice Cube got flip turn. Oh baby, that's really cool. So to get in a good position, what does Brody do? Oh, he goes Goodra. Okay.
I think I'm gonna use this opportunity to get my Volcanion Parrot. I think I'm gonna finally do it and potentially burn this thing.
Really?
Which is what we need to do. Yeah, I'm just gonna do
Brody, please tell me you're a move to hit Volcanion.
in case I have EQ, and if they do have EQ and I burn them, then that's gonna be really good. You know what I mean? So, regardless, we're gonna Terra.
I know Brody loves running Rest Talk on his Goodra, so we'll see. So glad Memo's back. I missed that, Mom. Me too. I love Mamoswine.
Not looking too good. Not gonna lie. I don't know about this one. I don't know if we can. I mean, I think if we do end up winning this one, it's gonna be on the back of this motherfucking Volcanion. Let's see. This is also
Yeah, I agree. Volcanion's gonna have to put in the finest here.
Okay, I'm gonna fire off a beautiful steam eruption. Does it burn? It does not burn. They drop a Draco and reveal that they are in fact. Or no, we reveal that we are in fact.
Roadster, you knew he was Terra Fairy. No.
Another steam eruption. Like I said, I'm kind of fishing for the burn here.
No.
To burn this so that Axe could do more.
I mean, maybe you were. I guess at that point it's a 50-50. Are you gonna click Steel move for the Terra Fairy, or are you gonna stay regular and catch a Draco? I guess, but.
So we'll see what happens here. I'm glad I just hard Dark Pulse and did Nasty Plot immediately. Because then it would have like. I guess it would have.
Does Brody not have a way to hit this? Does Brody not have a Steel type move? Oh, he does not. Oh no, Roadster.
There's no way you take this. This dies for sure. This dies for sure. Come on.
No way it Okos, right? No way it
I'm so happy for you.
Okos.
I'm so happy for you. You get to switch out and get all your fucking HP back. I'm so happy for you, dude. Wow. Please stay in. Please just stay in. They stay in. Perfect. Okay, so we burn this. This is all fine then.
Does it die? No, no way. Yeah, I was gonna say no way it dies.
Honestly, I think even through Regenerator after rocks, it dies with Night Slash. So actually, we're good. We're big chilling.
Yeah.
So,
Brody should have just got damaged off a Sludge Bomb. Bro, I feel like Brody's just like afraid to attack the Pokemon that are in front of him this game.
Ice Cube.
And we go back into the Goodra, which showed that it cannot touch this Pokemon already.
More damage to this Goodra. It is neutral versus being resisted. So I'm gonna go for the Terra Blast.
So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna pivot back into Glow King?
But regardless, I'm just gonna get off the Terra Blast.
That doesn't make much sense.
It has Heavy Slam or Fizz Def, so I'm pretty confident we'd be able to tank that. But if it has Flash Cannon, that'll be a little bit annoying actually. I mean,
We're setting up Shadow Ball. Oh, this is Hisuian Zoroark. Okay. Does this die?
Zoroark switching, by the way. Does it just die? Oh, let's go. It actually just dies. Perfect. That's amazing. Okay, so we can actually rest off in front of something else. In front of. The Slow King could also have Sludge Bomb.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I didn't notice the rock. It's hard to tell the 6 and 12% on Wi-Fi, so I wasn't able to really tell. I guess Hisuian Goodra was already chipped a little bit, so maybe I should have been paying attention to that. But Brody putting everything in range of Sneasler, exactly, and it's Scarf Sneasler, so I actually don't think Brody's going to be able to win this game. I think the game is wrapped up. What do we do? Urshifu, if we have Poison Jab, we kill the Volcanion, right?
A hit from this Urshifu. If it's Scarf. Choice Scarf. We actually do have a chance. If it's Jolly, 100% live. If it's Adamant, we don't. Let's see. What if it's P-Jab?
Q says he has a chance to live a P-Jab here. I mean, it might just be worth switching out going Sneasler if you're not 100% certain.
Terra Blast is just my best play right now. Or Steam Eruption. I'm gonna Steam Erupt. They do just U-turn. Okay. Well.
Okay, so now it's in range of a P-Jab.
It's fine. We're actually making it a little
Yeah, I think if you were confident you lived there, I think in my opinion I probably would have rested because he doesn't deal with Volcanion and then went Sneasler afterwards. After you saw he locked into potentially Poison Jab.
Just land your attack. Volcanion, you already missed one. Beautiful. You're so good to me, Volcanion. This dies. Let's go.
Down goes Ice Hue. Okay, Ice Hue wasn't really important at all. So what does Brody? Now you go. I mean, you didn't really make progress. You probably go Urshifu again, but this time you actually Poison Jab.
That's amazing.
right? I do think that if I was Q, I would have rested, but I don't think it really ultimately matters if you die to this P-Jab here.
I want to see Russian again on the slow king. I think what I'm gonna end up doing, I think I'm gonna rest. Yeah, I'm gonna rest. If they
Yeah,
P-Jab,
resting is the good play here.
this is fine.
Oh, Brody!
We get to rest up, which
Does
is amazing.
Brody not have
Take it
poison
on,
jab? I gotta check out
it's
Brody's
adding up-
side.
it's adding up a little bit.
I gotta see if Brody has poison jab or not.
Because then things are literally just one.
I'm assuming the answer is no
Crazy
chance.
going on here, right? Okay. I was like, why am I not healing? Like for a second, I was like, electric train style. What's happening? So they could definitely sludge
I'm
bomb
checking
me.
it
I
out
don't
on
need
the
to chip
side.
my Spectre because I need to be at full HP if it's admin scarf in order to guarantee live the wicked blow. So I'm just gonna sleep talk here. Come on, steam Russian baby, steam Russian baby, steam Russian baby, steam Russian baby. Fuck. God damn it.
I mean, how much do you
It's
take
not-
from a
it's fine,
sludge
it's
bomb?
fine.
Brody,
Hell yeah,
are we?
it's
Do
fuck
we? Who?
I'm not max max, but I'm damn near. 160
Do we-
defense, modest nature, 140.
Do we not have a single move to hit a fairy type on our entire team?
I would love to knock this guy out. Please. Please, game. Please, game. I think if they end up going...
Hold on, guys. I'm checking this out.
Because this is the guarantee win if it's just this versus Shifu, you know what I mean? Whereas the other guys versus Shifu, I don't know. I guess actually I resisted with Sneasler, so I guess I should be okay. We'll see what happens.
Let's
We'll see what
see.
happens. Hopefully they stay in again and give me a Steam Eruption. Best case scenario, I guess they go into Goodra and get burned by Steam Eruption. I mean, no, I take that back. Best case... Oh, is this the Terramon?
Brody does not have P-Jab.
This is not the Terramon. Hello?
Did
Did I miss something? This is literally not the Terramon.
what?
Oh, God.
Wait.
Fuck me up if I don't Steam Erupt here.
What? Wait. What? Wait, what? What happened? Why did Brody click Terra? Was that like a Joy-Con drip? So, Urshifu does not have Poison Jab. It's U-Turn, Wicked Blow, Close Combat, and Stone Edge. Let me check out the Glow King. Why the hell did we Terra? Hold on, we're switching over real quick to Brody's side. We gotta see why the hell he clicked Terra. It zoomed in, so I'm assuming it was an accident.
Ice ball, ice beam.
He also does not have Sludge Bomb.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's. Yeah, he simply did not realize. Okay, he simply just did not realize that he clicked the Terra button. Okay, I mean, still. I was not told about this, so props to Q for just taking his win and not complaining about it, I guess. I assume it didn't matter, and it probably still
Yeah, this
dies.
is literally not their Terramon. So I don't know what they're doing here, to be honest. They flamethrower, okay. Yeah, this is really weird. This is not their Terramon.
He Terra debated the extra view from John.
I'm
Genius.
just gonna Steam Erupt, I guess. I wake up this turn because rest. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. This isn't their Terramon. Can I land, please?
So this just dies. So it didn't literally matter at all. We had another mishap of this that I was told about that we'll talk about in a little bit, but
now I don't have to make it. And there's no 50/50s. I just CC with
that's crazy that Brody brought no poison coverage for a potential Terra Fairy Volcanion.
but they go into Shifu,
Because like it's so the Volcanion's Terra types are grass and fairy. So I feel like having the poison coverage should have been a no-brainer. I mean, I understand the Stone Edge on Urshifu for the Zapdos, I guess. And maybe it's just hindsight. Maybe it's just hindsight, right? But I feel like on Glow King, you should have had Sludge Bomb.
team, bro. Holy shit. They probably U-turn again, which is cool. I'm just gonna Terra last.
I love Brody so much too, man.
So yeah, so that's not a Terramon. So like, yeah, whatever.
So
It's fine. It's all good. It's literally all good. Now we just gotta count to see how much Sneasler's close combat.
I don't even think Brody had a different Terramon. Oh wait, Brody can't Terra Hisui and Gudra now, which may matter. I don't know. I have no idea. Didn't remember that his Volk could only Terra into Grass Fairy, then Terra himself. Did you guys help him prep at all, Ant? Did we know if he even thought of the Terra Fairy in the matchup? I'm assuming no.
It's fine. It's fine.
No, Brody, you can't Terra Mons over. No, Brody, you can't Terra the second best Pokemon on your team. Oh, I love Brody.
They gotta be Flash Cannon, right? I mean, that's fine. I literally just need a little bit of chip on this for Sneasler.
No, he did not prep for it. He said it himself. Okay, that makes sense. All right.
But I'm getting HP back. Their Draco can't touch me. They gotta roll the Flash Cannon on the Sleep Talk turn if they want to prosper. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing it. We kind of sit here for a while.
Did he have Flash Cannon? I don't think Brody had Flash Cannon, right? He's Rest Hawk Draco.
They reveal Muddy Water.
Muddy Water.
Okay, so this Volcanion just actually wins. The Volcanion just actually wins. So that's
Okay, I think the game is over, right?
Yeah, because the Rest Talk Muddy Water Draco. Yeah, we lit. Wow, this Volcanion just walls. Okay, that's amazing. Let's keep going, I guess.
Yeah, the game is over. I guess I'll save us some time and just skip to see die here because it's a very obvious that the Volcanion cannot be touched, so the Volcanion beats this in a one-on-one.
This is why you use Terra Fairy Volcanion. Like, goddamn.
This is crazy. Draco Muddy Water.
So that's kind of crazy. That's kind of insane. Like, holy shit. How many kills does this guy get? The Volcanion killed the whole team.
Yeah.
Stone Edge. Crit. That wasn't a crit. It didn't matter. So they did bring the Stone Edge to the Zapdos, by the way. So that's kind of crazy. So instead of covering the Volcanion Terra Fairy, they covered the Zapdos instead. So yeah, man, that is.
Yeah, like I think the Stone Edge on Urshifu, like that's justifiable. Like that makes sense for the Zapdos for sure. Like I completely get that, but like the no Sludge Bomb on the Glow King is insane. Even if you're not prepping for Terra Fairy Volcanion, I feel like Sludge Bomb is just such an easy click in this matchup. Like it's just in general. I feel like I brought Glow King 8 out of 10 games in BBR last season or something like that. 8 out of 11, something like that. I brought Sludge Bomb every single time. I feel like there's almost never a reason to not bring Sludge Bomb. I feel like you just didn't need Ice Beam. He had Ice Beam, and I don't really like for Torterra, I guess. But why are you staying it on Torterra, right? So I feel like that was crazy. He could PP solve Volcanion? No, I don't think so. When Heavy Slam wouldn't have done any damage at all because Volcanion is a fat little horror. It had to be Flash Cannon, I think. I mean, let me just double check, make sure I'm not talking crazy right now, but I think Heavy Slam would have done literally no damage. Just so we're on the same page. Heavy Slam would have done... Oh, wait, that's not Terra Fairy. Sorry. Heavy Slam would have done 20 to 24%. Flash Cannon was certainly the burn. So, all right. Well, we just saw a little goof and a gaff from Brody. He was warming up, guys. He'll get it week 2, I'm sure, against Antonio. I'm positive. So, we have 4 games left. We have... Where'd my phone go? There it is. Is he that heavy? Volcanion is a crazy heavy Pokemon. I run Heavy Slam. I use it sometimes. I run Heavy Slam on it for a bunch of fairies, and it does ridiculous damage, like Florges and Sylveon and Spadef fairies that want to wall it. Heavy Slam is just to bring into those for sure. Okay, so, yo, good shout, Nightbot. Did you know that for as low as 99 cents a month, you could also become a channel member and get some cool emotes that you could use in live streams and chats every Sunday and every Saturday? So... go ahead and do that. Heavy as a guy. He is heavy as a guy. So next up, I mean, I guess since we had KJ's pulled up, we'll go ahead and do KJ's. We'll go ahead and do KJ's. I like KJ's layout. We'll jump in here. I think he's playing Danny. He's playing Danny. So that was game of the week. I would not say that. I definitely would not say that. You know what? I should have been doing this whole time as well. I should have been doing polls for who wins, just for like some interaction here. So I'm going to do a poll for this one. I mean, we still have 4 games left. We've only done 3 games. So I'm going to start a poll for who you get. Oh, shit. I just opened Minecraft. My PC might crash. Okay, so we have a poll now between KJ and Danny. Let's go ahead and go to the team preview here. I really hope... Exit. Okay, I hope my computer did not break there. I mean, this is fine. Playback speed. Okay, there we go. So we see Roaring Moon, Armor Rouge, Alolan Ninetales, Corviknight, Manaphy, and Jolteon, which, by the way, I am a Manaphy believer. After seeing that Pokemon with Take Heart, I think that Pokemon might just be the truth. So we see Danny bring his Rain Team. No Terra Crawdon because that Pokemon blows, and we should just be Terra Overqwil. Let's see here. I mean, Manaphy has an insane matchup. I see no reason why this Manaphy is not simply Take Heart, Rest Talk. I mean, you don't even need Rest Talk, really. You just need Take Heart, Rest, Surf, Energy Ball, last move. I mean, maybe you... Wait, Take Heart, Surf, Energy Ball, Rest. Yes, because hydration. So, John trying to play Minecraft for real? Hey, man, I've been liking Minecraft recently. But... So we'll hop in here. I think I don't see a reason why Manaphy doesn't win this game.
So we don't have to declare Terra. So we are Terra Fairy and we let him know. And he is Terra Ghost on the Furret. Okay.
So Terra Fairy on Armor Rouge, right? I think this is what he said. And then he's Terra Ghost on Furret.
So
okay.
I think we always lead Jolteon.
Isn't Take Heart just Calm Mind? Take Heart is Calm Mind, but it also is Heal Bell for just you, which is crazy for Rest Talk stats because you wake yourself up. So even if he doesn't want to rely on the rain, waking him up, he could just be Rest Talk, Take Heart, Surf, and that said, I don't see how that doesn't win this matchup.
I know, so obviously did not do a team
I really don't.
We've got some cool stuff.
No nicknames L. I agree. Actually, I think it's in the rules that if you don't have nicknames, you auto forfeit, right?
pretty.
So I think
pretty
KJ does not get
like,
any
oh, no,
points
we
even
do
if he
kill.
wins this. I think he's
We do pretty
0 and 1
good
minus
here, I think.
6.
Nothing this thing does kills us. I do think I want to
Right?
whatever comes in. I expect like a U-turn or withdraw. Yeah, here comes the overkill.
Withdraw
Got it.
makes
That's fine.
sense.
That is
Overkill
totally
comes.
fine.
Is this AV overkill
Intimidate,
potentially?
swim. Oh wow. Okay. I think I'm alright with that. I think I'm alright with that.
Okay, so Thunderbolt's a good play here, I think. Or you could double Jan in this as the Scizor comes in, spit out potential Scizor. Maybe?
Damage this thing, I'm pretty sure. Yes, if he goes into the Ludicolo, we don't hit as hard, but I think Weather Ball.
Wait, we're gonna stay in with Overquill. Overquill's gonna get put to sleep. And we get the spikes up. We're not even Switch Swim, so that's why he was okay with the Intimidate. I gotcha. Okay. We are Quick Feet Jolteon. I mean, Quick Feet Jolteon just kind of does damage, a lot of damage here with potential Weather Ball or even just another Thunderbolt play.
I'm gonna force him to either defog his spikes.
Manaphy might not be a fraud. I agree. I thought Manaphy was a fraud before this, but I actually think Manaphy is broken now. I have nicknames for week 3. It's been a busy few weeks. Hey, man. You don't have nicknames for week 2 either? There's no excuse, KJ. 0 and 2 is how you start. That's unbelievable.
He reads it. Okay.
Scizor was a good switch. Armor makes a lot of sense, but you could be... if he knocks off, it's a little scary. Maybe Corviknight was a little safer. We'll see. He just goes for the U-turn.
With a weak armor boost. And yeah, let's see what comes in on this. I'm guessing Pelipper.
Dude. Maybe Corviknight was the safer play. Good lord, that did so much damage.
Because Pelipper comes in here.
Oh my
Yeah, we go to
gosh.
Terra now, which is unfortunate, but that's fine. I think we
Ludicolo was the Monosurf Manaphy set, but you can take hard on it forever. And you can get up to +6, +6.
He might U-turn. He might just click Hurricane.
And it has no way to recover except Giga Drain. You'll eventually push past it.
Ridiculously fast. That is something that is really nice.
But that's also why I said you could just be rest with hydration with Energy Ball as well.
And honestly,
Because I obviously don't know the calcs on top of my head. I've never ran Manaphy on Ludicolo calcs.
he gets rid of our boots. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna predict the Scizor coming in here.
I mean, Armor is just very strong. We're now plus
Predict the Scizor coming in.
4 speed?
This might have
Plus
been
4
dumb,
speed?
But at least this way,
Do
if he does
a
switch
bunch
into
of
Scizor,
big damage here. We
we're
switch
gonna
out. What do we go into? Do we go Scizor? No, we go Ludicolo. This is going to be...
we're very much faster than this.
Ooh,
very
Psychic
much faster.
Terrain. That's a
So,
really
that is
cool
good.
bring. So we Expanding
fire off
Force.
a Psychic
Oh, we're
Terrain
not even
to
Expanding Force. No!
gonna do a ton of
No! Why bring Psychic
Taking up
Terrain
damage
if
on
you're
the
not going to be
right.
Expanding Force,
No problem.
KJ? That would have been so
To
cool.
really do a lot to us, and this is gonna hurt, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, we're getting big chip on these things. If he
That
gets
is
rid of
so
all
much
these killers,
damage.
from where we are, it probably kills. Yeah, he might be lefty.
Okay, down goes Armorous. Dang, if you were Psychic... If you were Expanding Force, you might have claimed a couple
We are
there.
faster.
The right players would be more aggressive and go into Ninetales to push Veil. The Manaphy checks were all in range at this point. That is true. With Ludicolo whittled, I see no reason why Manaphy doesn't win the game. I mean, on matchup, I saw no reason why Manaphy did not win the game, right?
Spikes, but it's a little unfortunate. We just took Thunderbolt. Yeah, this is life force. It took damage. Okay, cool. So this thing only has another turn. Like, realistically, it has another turn. So I'm pretty cool with that.
Expanding killed. Expanding did kill. Expanding would have been crazy.
We'll see. And we do get the Psychic Terrain up.
What do we see the switch into? Overquill? So down goes Overquill. I mean,
he gets the Intimidate off. That makes sense.
so we kill this. What do we do? We like yawn the following turn? What comes in now? A Spathra,
I think
maybe?
we have enough to deal with it. So there is at least that. Like we do have a Manaphy.
What comes in now? Genuinely, Scizor?
Which also took quite a bit of damage. So once we get rid of the Pelipper, I think we're
I have no idea. I think Scizor in U-turn maybe comes in,
And now that Overquill is gone, we can put the Spathra to sleep.
right? I think that's like the only play that makes sense. If you go with Spathra, you yawn.
This is the Scizor. Okay. So in comes
Okay,
the
this
Scizor,
is a little
and
tougher
any
because
chip that
he
we get
might
on
just
this-
go for the U-turn here.
Do I want to let Jolteon go down here?
No, don't go Jolteon. Yeah. Preserving Jolteon was important for Yana Spathra. I agree. He said it on screen. Hold on.
Do I want to let Jolteon go down here?
I agree. Preserving Jolteon was important for Yana Spathra. Yes, I agree. I think this was. I think he understands. He understands. Hindsight's 2020, right? So I agree with this. What he said on
I think
screen.
we.
It was to block Bullet Punch and Aqua Gem mostly. I should have been expanding though. No, that is cool.
Okay.
That's very cool
We get
tech.
the Flame Orb knocked off. He's lefties. Okay. I'm gonna Thunderbolt here.
Lefties.
Probably Bullet Punch. Oh no, he can't.
He is gonna bullet.
Never mind. We're in terrain. We're good. We're getting a lot of chip on this.
Oh
deck.
yeah,
Nice.
terrain. Cool.
chip that we're
So
getting is
you're gonna
very
get chip on
Because
this, or he could just sack
So Corviknight's looking more like
Ludicolo here
a
maybe.
really solid option as well. So I think he does have to sack something here.
Ludicolo probably to keep Bullet Punch in the back. Yeah, down goes Ludicolo. Because Scizor Bullet Punch
Ludicolo
is still
gone.
very
Thank
valuable.
goodness.
I mean, I don't see a reason why we don't go Manaphy and win the
Dies
game.
To the Flame Orb damage. Yes, I kind of want to go Moon to just force like what's left. It's Espathra, Scizor. I'm gonna go Moon.
I mean, Moon also
Like,
makes
our endgame is
sense.
Our endgame is Manaphy. He goes into Scizor.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, just use
So
it to
yeah, our endgame is
break. I mean, this makes sense.
And
You're gonna have to
Bob
just
Jones
aggro
has-
here, though. I'm not confident that
And honestly,
kills.
he can Bullet Punch, but like Aggro is doing a ton here. He does have the
Does
turret ghost
Zaggro
turret, which is
kill?
something I do need to at least keep in mind. But yeah, I mean Manaphy is just gonna be really good real soon. Because I think he has to.
Manaphy is good
set up
whenever.
here.
You
We
send
are plus
Manaphy in, and I think the
so
game is over
I
at
think
any
Aggro's gonna
point.
do quite a bit to this, depending on his
I think
investment.
damn near on
Depending his
matchup, Manaphy
Okay,
was sent
perfect.
out in one. Oh, it
Oh my
does
goodness,
kill.
okay.
Wow, I
Scizor
underestimated Roaring Moon.
Scared the ever living hell out of me.
A
Not gonna lie.
Spathra comes
So,
out here.
He's probably speed boost with protect. I'm gonna DV here.
Play was just attack if he protects, and then Gleam that gives me a free switch into Corviknight, which walls this. Otherwise, knockoff from Moon kills. That makes sense. I understand the DD play though. I think DD play makes sense
On the off chance that he's protect, I'm gonna DD.
with
Because
the
then he can't
protect
go,
potential
and we're
speed
good. So
boost.
this could be a throw, but worst case.
It was the
he's
start of
coming
a
in
throw.
with Oh, no,
I like
he's
the
not. He
the
attacked.
subtitles you
Oh
have
my
on
goodness, he attacked.
screen.
He's a madman. What? Oh my goodness. Okay, that's heat. That is heat. He's mirror. Okay.
That's really cool.
Oh man, I should have just knocked.
That's
Oh,
really
okay,
cool.
That was good.
I expected Colbur,
Okay,
in my
that's
opinion,
fine,
but that's also
Now we
really
go
cool.
9 tails,
Oh, we go
and
9
do
tails.
that. Yeah, we should still live this. We get Veil up.
Yeah, KJ.
Yep.
I mean, you keep saying it, but you have refused to go Corviknight this game. It's like a Spa Throw and Sizzler. I feel like it's just
Definitely get Veil up
a
here.
free
He gets either
switch
shoot. He keeps the
on all of
boost.
it. 50-50. Yeah, I agree.
Or
I think
he
that
goes
was a
Veil.
50-50
I think it
as
was
well.
not. I almost did.
I don't think it was a throw,
I did not even
but I
think
do
it
think
was
not going
a throw.
Corviknight now
greedy.
was a throw.
I got a little greedy. Okay. Is he going to go for
Veil,
one?
Veil is really helpful for sure.
see.
Encore,
Okay, we lock him in.
shoot.
We lock him into sword power.
I mean, Corviknight.
So-
We just go Corviknight after this. How much damage does Corviknight
Corviknight?
realistically do to this
We're behind
Pokemon?
Veil. I think
Oh
we
no!
can-
Don't go hard Corviknight! Don't go hard Corviknight! Don't go
Oh,
hard
man, I
Corviknight!
definitely dropped the ball there. I definitely dropped the ball there. Giving him
No!
2 boosts. Okay, yeah, that does like nothing. So how
Okay, that
many
did
balls
a lot less than I thought it
I need
did.
a couple of
To
balls.
be fair, so
I'm gonna bulk up though.
I calc max defensive is Spot Throw. If I calc no bulk, I should have clicked Brave Bird twice while still behind Veil.
Put myself
Okay,
in
obviously I don't know this calcs off the top of my
Here's
head,
Brave
but
Bird here. We are still behind Veil too. Yeah, that's a
I
little-
also
we're
this
gonna-
thing gets Thunderbolt, correct?
No stop. We are still behind Veil. I might have.
He's not
screwed myself
Encored anymore, right? So he might have Thunderbolt and kill Corviknight
I
here.
might have screwed myself up. I probably should have body press first.
Store power. That
I
kills?
think I screwed myself up. GG. I let myself lose to this damn thing. Oh,
Unfortunate.
I let
I mean,
myself lose to this.
maybe Sack and Ninetales was the play first then, because then you still had more HP on Corviknight, right? I think maybe that would have been the better play. I love the Key and Peel reference.
So,
I
yeah,
like
I shouldn't
the
have
subtitles
set
you've been putting all
I
game
shouldn't have set
though.
up. Yeah.
Dang.
Mirror was a good call. Okay, so we're gonna go down. I think
Dang.
that's 2-0 or 3-0. Oof, that hurts. That hurts a lot.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you said it. It's hindsight, right? Like you understood
hurts
what
a
was
lot.
wrong.
3-0. Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I think we
yeah,
should have
I-
played Corviknight a little bit more
this is the thing. I
aggressively.
hate this mod.
Up until the
It's
end, I
such a
think we
matchup,
shouldn't have
but
went
it's
hard
good. GG,
Corviknight. I
round
think we
three
should have
up.
sacked Ninetales.
And yeah,
But yeah, and I think we should. And you obviously knew it, but we should have went aggressive Manaphy a couple of different times. But it's okay. Like you said, it's been a busy week, man. I hope it gets better for you. Be sure to check out KJ right now! Exclamation point NDDs, as well as Danny! Exclamation point Wakes. KJ is the one we watched, and Danny's the opponent who had the rain team. Okay, so we have 3 games left. No, it doesn't. It doesn't get Thunderbolt. Okay. I don't know too much about Spathra. I just kind of assumed it did. Let's see. So we have Lars, we have JV, and we have Dell. Who do you guys want to see? Who would you guys like to see? Why does the Spathra not get Thunderbolt? That's goofy. You can watch whichever of these 3 you guys want. I'm driving. Don't text and drive, Star. Why are you texting me? But I still liked. Thank you, Star. Appreciate you. Don't text and drive though, please. Okay, we'll go with Lars next. We'll go with Lars. Oh, Dell. Okay, we'll go with Dell. All right. Let's go through the team builder. It's a long one, boys. Okay, keys to the match. Do not let Gyarados get going. I agree with this. I played Keegan week 2, and that is a good statement to have. So we're Banded Chimpo. We are Scarf Cleavor. We are Boots on Killa. 1 in 3 versus other Canadians. That's really funny. Mirror Herb on the treads for potential setup backs, maybe? Or Gyarados. That's pretty cool, right? I'm not texting, I'm chatting. I'm going 80. Stop, Star. We have Gardevoir, who is going to be Scarf to potentially revenge a DD backs that's not set up yet, I guess. And then we are going to be Chestnut. Spikes are great. Keegan's team, it's the big weakness is no removal and no fairy resist. So Gardevoir could put in work. Spikes are going to put in work. We're going to probably get Ronks up early with the Cleavor. And it actually looks like we are going to lead the Cleavor. So drive and liking is allowed. Drive and chatting is not allowed, though. Yeah, I think Dell's team this is the best team he's ever had.
Okay, well,
bar none. Like really, like this is a really good team.
If I had to take a guess as to what he's clicking, it's probably rocks. Could be
Let me
radiation,
know if it's too
but
loud,
not
by the
one.
way. Let me turn it down a little bit.
X's
Looks like it
going
is.
to do too, but, we're just gonna take our safe stuff.
Oh shoot! I accidentally clicked on Keegan. Also check out Keegan. Let me get back there. Okay. Let me put these guys in the chat. Be sure to sub to both of these guys. Coilers and Flygon.
We're just gonna take our safe Stone Axe because after this, I can just switch into Chestnut. So we're Stone Axe here.
Yeah, Stone Axe I think makes sense because he has no removal at all. And the switch out makes a lot of sense from Keegan's side. Getting Stone Axe off is really good. Getting those Stealth Rocks up is awesome.
A little scary. Stone Axe 13, 15.
And what do you switch in here? You go, let's see, what did you have? You go Guard maybe, potentially? Or Killa. Killa makes sense, too. Oh, Chestnut. Chestnut does make sense. Ice Punch could be a pretty zero downside play on the Killa and the Chestnut, but Chestnut should live 2 Ice Punches. I don't see why it wouldn't. Well, I can't stop him on the highway. I would get hit. No, stop chatting and driving, you goofball. Ice Punch is pretty zero downside. We might see that from Keegan. Oh, Volt Switch also makes a lot of sense. Why does Chestnut's shell look like scaly? That is disgusting. And his hands look scaly too?
Yeah, it's a good spot to be in.
Ugh. That's disgusting. I don't know if I like Chestnut anymore. I'll be honest. So Keegan probably goes maybe Screamtail here?
Like Gyarados seems like the safe option, but he also might think I'm like resistant.
I guess he was Terraflying. Gyarados based on that. He does go Gyarados. Okay. Not Intimidate, so we are going to be Moxie. Maybe a Taunt DD set with Terra Blast Flying and Waterfall. That looks really good into Dell. That looks really good into Dell. We could just see a Taunt come off here. We could just see a DD. Or we could just see the raw Terra Blast Flying. We are going to see that Gyarados is Boots.
+1 Waterfall would kill me, but that means he has to Terra.
+1 Waterfall would kill. Okay. I mean, he should Terra, right? He should Terra. We assume. Treads, okay. Trying to catch the DD.
Hoping this is the D dance. If it is the D dance, we're in a really great spot. Because Ice Spinner's gonna nuke. Please, Dragon Dance.
Yeah, Terra Flying.
It'd be super, super awesome if he DD'd. Did just Terra Blast.
Terra Blast. Okay, I think that makes sense from Keegan's end.
30 to 2.
Wow, that did a lot of damage still. I mean, you do not Oko this Gyarados, right?
So things that he has in the back.
You do not Oko this Pokemon.
I'm not +1, but I do win this exchange, so I am going to Ice Spinner because Waterfall can knock KO us from this.
Chestnut has more facial hair than you.
He might be taking Earthquake potentially, but also.
Who said a damn thing about Chestnut's facial hair? Sorry.
Back into O'Brien. This is good because we're gonna get our Ice Spinner damage off on this thing as well as Stealth Rocks.
Cannot stand this guy. That you just diss me just to diss me. We Ice Spinner. We pop the Yachi on Ting Lu, which is massive to try to get Chi-Impao in position to win this game. I mean, we could just go back into Chestnut, try to get spikes up, man. Yeah. Just go back into Chestnut and get your own spikes up. Spikes are much better for you because you can rapid spin them away with your treads. I think he was rapid spin. I didn't really see, but I assume he's rapid spin, and we can rapid spin pretty freely on a couple of different Pokemon. So I think getting spikes up on Delzin is very crucial because it just puts things in range of Chi-Impao. Of course, Keegan is a man that likes to run Boots, though. So we'll see how many Pokemon are Boots. We already know Gyarados is Boots. I don't think we saw Boots Ting Lu. We saw Yachi Ting Lu. I don't know if we saw Boots on Iron Hands. So he got a beard. Does he? Kind of, I guess. He's got fluff. I think Spike is definitely the right play from Dell. I also like the low kick bring from Dell for the Ting Lu. I think that makes a lot of sense. Pichu has chest hair? Who cares? Goofball. We see a Ruination come off here. I mean, if I'm Dell, I'm just spiking again.
And not have to worry about it all too much. And needing spikes up is super nice for the late game here.
I'm just spiking again, right? Or do we have Leaf Seed? Or even Super Fang. Even Super Fang, maybe. Yeah, even Super Fang, actually. I like that play a lot. On the incoming potential Gyarados,
you can go back into the Gyarados, which I'd be fine with. I'm not gonna
put it at half.
Does withdraw. Hopefully, this is the Gyarados and I get some Super Fang chip on it. It is, which is nice.
Gyarados, yeah, that's really nice. So now, in my opinion, we do have to be super cautious about going out into Iron Treads because you don't really want to play with rocks on your side of the field when you have a banded Chi-Impao.
This Gyarados every single time.
I don't think you go Treads, in my opinion.
I do want to save this though. I do think he tries to set up Dragon Dance.
No! Oh no!
Waterfall me, that's fine. That's his play.
Uh-oh, Stinky.
I can really open this game up if he Dragon Dances. So.
Uh-oh, Stinky. I mean, I do understand the thought process because Dragon Dance is pretty zero downside, but just the weighing the options there, getting Boots or getting rocks away is so important. So important. If he Dragon Dances, I'm gonna lose my mind. He does Aqua Tail, down goes Tread. Never mind. No, never mind.
Which is awesome for us.
So you just spin. You just spin. You just spin. You just spin. You just spin.
He must have max attack, which is great for me. In the back, he does have a Ting. mean, nothing realistically wants to switch in.
Yeah, you just spin, just spin, just spin, just
I could
spin.
here on him switching.
Just spin, just spin.
Spin my
Get rid of these rocks. You do not want rocks when you have a Scarf Cleaver and a Bandage Chimpao. I still don't agree with going hard into
I'm actually gonna spin here. He doesn't draw.
the
This is good. So we're gonna speed Ren if that's what
the treads here.
Brian.
I don't agree with that, but we
So,
get
I'm
the
gonna
low
trade
roll.
this time.
So let's
He's on
go.
my side of the field.
We rapid spin, and to be honest, I'm rapid spinning until I die.
Full Fizz Def Tinglu, obviously.
I'm rapid spinning until I
Only
die, in
20,
my
33%,
opinion.
For an Ice Spinner, but I am chipping it completely out of the way, which is something I really want to do. So I'm actually gonna stay in and I'm gonna spin.
I mean, Ice Spinner makes
Did I
sense
wait
too,
around the,
actually. Yeah,
Screen Tail?
Ice Spinner
Yeah,
chip
so-
and then rapid spin till you die. That makes sense. Aquatail over another water move is crazy. That is crazy, isn't it? I mean, maybe he needed it for some specific calcs, right? Like maybe he needed it to Oko something at +1.
Like calling me going chestnut again.
Like-
Hopefully attack me.
Maybe at +1 Treads didn't die unless it was Aquatail.
Good cover.
Maybe. So down goes
In this
Treads.
situation,
You
Gardevoir
do
is
not
also
want to let
really
this
nice.
Pokemon get hazards up at all in the rest of the game. You go Chimpao,
Because
right?
he really has no switch into it at this point.
Guard makes sense as well.
Yeah, it's just
If you
Screen
think
Tail
you
is really
Oko.
switch in. I
Could also go
Cleavor,
Cleaver and
Exeter,
U-turn
but
or
I'm just going to
Exeter
use-
potentially,
yeah,
but
that's
U-turn
I'm just gonna go guard.
guard. I mean, he should
don't
save
know
this
if
team
it's
Lou
fair,
because at this point, if Keegan can ever get rocks up, that is so important. Even just seeing if Chiampao's boots or not is incredibly important. So if I were Keegan, I would save this Pokemon, probably go out into the Scream Tail right now.
If Screen Tail comes in, then it's switch passing, and I get to go into Cleavor and put more pressure on.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this. And every time this thing switches in, it's taking Spike plus Rock, Spike plus Rock, Spike plus Rock.
I don't know. I do think that like let's look at Keegan's team real quick.
Just the Screen Tail. This is still a KO.
Like I feel like you had no reason to not go Chiampao there because you almost damn near pressure to KO, or you don't let the Scream Tail in to get the Wish off potentially into the Tinglu, right? Waterfall has 30% flinch though, which is basically a killing roll on anything. That's true. It looks cool though. Thank you, Star. Yeah, I think Chiampao is certainly the play here. Because now Scream Tail comes in on this for free, gets a Wish, potentially into Tinglu, and now you don't have removal. And that is not a fun thing. Yeah, if I was, like, Keegan should most certainly save this. I don't see why he would ever, yeah. Yeah, I agree.
That looks like Screen Tail nickname 5 or C1. Yep, okay, that's okay with me. Moonblast,
Okay.
good
I mean, this is not good, because now he's boots on this as well. Stop running. I mean, it makes sense.
So I'm just gonna go hard into Cleavor, I think here.
You just wish. You wish and you go team. You can't go Team Lu, I guess.
Cleavor.
On the Cleavor. You wish you go hands, maybe.
Probably T-Wave from the Screen Tail if I had to guess. That'd be what I'd select.
T-Wave would also be
But at that point,
interesting.
was really free into a lot of his team outside of the Iron Hands. But Iron Hands still takes rocks plus. Yeah, no, T-Wave.
Thunder Wave, okay.
Could have went Kilo, but Kilo doesn't really net us anything. Like maybe a
I
little
mean,
bit, but
do you
I
just
don't
wish
know
now?
for
Do
reason.
you take 2 hits from this Pokemon?
So, he probably wishes here. I'm going to Exeter. We're just gonna.
If Chimpo can hit the field, it probably should. That's a good
Just
point.
draw
Exactly.
Gyarados.
Yeah, I agree.
Nope, it's not. It is back into the Iron Hands as he should. If you get Exeter off, it's gonna be a little bit of damage. That's fine.
I mean, damage is damage on this. It sucks like that the Cleaver is paired now because obviously this was a Scarfer. You lose that Scarfer to outpace the +1 Gyarados now.
If he wants to hit me, he can hit me. I'm okay with that. Close combat's
But now
probably
it dies to
fine.
Ice
He
Shard,
puts damage off on
so
first.
who
Having this
cares?
thing chipped for Qianpao,
Right?
that is
We had
really
Ice Shard, I
good.
think.
And he knows that. So like I gotta get him below 50%. If I can get him below 50%, then like and that's on like him being like very super uber.
Okay,
uber
no,
defensive.
I like this. Dell's playing for the
like,
in-game. The only thing would be
you know,
Drain
like,
Punch
situation
here.
where we gotta get him below, like,
Not below
Volt Switch,
50%.
this is
But
great.
Volt Switch, okay, cool. Getting it in range of Chiampao is very valuable, so I like that from Dell. Gonna take rocks again. I don't think we saw boots,
I'm interested in
so
what it goes into. It's
could be
probably
AV
Gyarados. If
actually,
it's the Gyarados, then we're gonna
or
put
Pyappa. Could be
It's like
Pyappa for the
Gyarados has a
Chiampao.
top, so it's not as scary. That also means he'd have to Dragon Dance. So I'm okay with that. This is interesting. I do think I have momentum right now. I think I've got a lot of
See
momentum.
what comes in here. Gyarados, okay. The switch into Killa makes sense.
Waterfall, neutral, Aquatail. It's a D-Dance.
Hmm.
Does a D-Dance Aquatail kill me? If
I mean,
Feral Fire?
at this point, is Chestnut worth
Maybe I
anything,
have to
really?
sack Chestnut. I don't
Yeah.
think so, though. Cleavor seems like the more expendable mon at this point.
Okay, no, I mean, Sack and Cleavor could also make sense.
Chip away at this thing, that's
Cleavor
fine.
is
Yeah, I'm
definitely
fine.
expendable now. You die,
He's
yep,
not Scarf, so I'm
goodbye.
not really worried about Scarf Gyarados.
This man Keegan has never feared a miss in his entire life. We go
But in this
Chiampao,
situation,
right?
there's
Or we go
nothing
Killa.
that Qianpao fears in the back. Like I nuke every single thing.
Oh, we're
Because
Crash, not
Qianpao
Spinner.
is-
Uh-oh.
Because there's no hazards up. He's boots.
I mean, Crunch probably kills.
Qianpao's gonna blow something back. He's
Crunch
very,
probably
very
kills,
quick with
right?
the spin.
You don't need to risk the Spinner or the Crash. You don't need to risk the Crash, I think.
Nothing switches in.
Uh-oh.
Nothing at all switches into this.
This is
So,
where
Qianpao,
running
Qianpao,
Crash
Qianpao,
over
thank you so
Spinner
much for
sucks,
the
but
camera
he
as well.
might
Here's
have needed it for
Qianpao.
certain calcs.
Bit of
I have no
a plug in the
idea.
video. If you guys do become channel members, I will absolutely name my Pokemon after you, so you can be on the channel for forever. And hopefully,
Oh yeah, become a channel member for Dell! Exclamation point Coilers. Shout out Dell. Does not allow multiple DDs, though, it's probably a bad sack. Yeah, the only thing with that is whichever Pokemon you sacked, because like Cleavor would have allowed a couple of DDs as well because it was locked into X's and potentially Parrot as well. But you always revenged with Chi and Pao. So the DDs at that point didn't really matter. It was just what Pokemon did you find the least valuable? Because no matter what, Chi and Pao could have revenged
This is
with
probably
Shard,
Ninja
with
or
Banded
Phantoms.
Shard. Oh, okay, Keegan, hold on. I can tell mad in this matchup specifically because you need to guarantee a few KOs to not get sharded by the POW. That makes sense. Was it specifically like the treads at +1? That was kind of what I was assuming it was based on the matchup. Treads at +1. Yeah, I mean, that's what would make the most sense to me. I don't know what Pokemon he did not bring off the top of my head. Let me check the documentation, actually. By the way, be sure to join the server down in the description below if you guys do want to see the fan doc, pick'ems. We got everything, man. Let's see. What else did he have? Maybe Killa? Like defensive Killa as well, maybe? Yeah, Treasure +1 was the main one. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. This is my game of the week. Both parties play out of their minds. Yeah, I mean, it's been a good game so far for sure.
But he also doesn't know the
I think the
settings.
only misplay by Dell is that it would have went
The fans
Xianpao
that
instead of
I've seen
Cleavor earlier. Because you pressured a KO a lot earlier.
Because it more than
But
likely volt switches, I'm going Killa.
we got there eventually.
Because Killa Watchalong.
Maybe some fills as well. Yeah, that makes sense.
To put it in
Hey, Armenia, what's going on?
range. Earthquake would kind of suck. Ice Punch would also kind of suck.
We're watching
but it's
Dell
never-
versus
probably
Keegan right now. Exclamation point Coilers and exclamation point Flygon Singular.
We're just gonna play the trade game. Just trade sacks for sacks. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I think Chestnut's, if he does Ice Punch, Chestnut's the least valuable.
If he volt switch again, it's a good play. If he fire punch or something like that, that's fine.
Good Volt Switch from Keegan.
Volt switch again.
This man loves Volt Switch treads. Or Volt Switch, not treads, hands.
I should just hard kill Watchel.
I don't know if I've ever seen this man run a non-Volt Switch treads. He actually, that's a lie. He ran Iron Defense Body Press Rest Talk
It is
in
potentially
BBR
dangerous,
last
like, the downside
season.
of going into it.
Gyarados comes
makes sense
in.
to me.
I mean, you just sack. I think you sack Chestnut.
I also
Right.
don't know if he clicks a flying move here.
You just try to get a spike up, probably.
I don't know if he would.
You just try to get a spike up, in my opinion. And if he DDs, you always revenge with Chi and
Almost
Pao.
anywhere from guard, so.
Potato kind of rocked me, so we lost week 1, but it's okay. Got a week 1 match later today, and
really
AFG
like
as
that
well.
make
Their
no
team is
one
scary.
hard
Good luck on
game.
that, Armenia. I
It's
hope it goes
probably
well.
the best thing we can do because we do a priority in the back, so I'm just gonna let him hit me. Dare blast flying. Yep, this is gonna pick up the KO. That's fine. 'Cause we can go
Okay,
guard
down goes Chestnut. We go
Let's go
Chimpo.
Killa
We get another
and,
KO.
Kill and Thunderbolt's not like a bad play. Those are not choice, right? So I don't have to worry about it too much. He does have backs in the back, which actually makes me more inclined to not want to go Killa. I could go back Chen Pao.
Go Chimpo.
That's a better play. Because even Greninja doesn't really want to switch into Chen Pao.
See, being Crash over Spinner sucks in this matchup. In this situation. I don't know about the calcs. It could actually matter on the Bax Caliber calc specifically.
I can't see him wanting to sack this. I do kind of want to Sacred Sword, but then he gets to come back into Gyarados, and I don't really want that. So I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna punish whatever he wants to switch in.
I agree.
Too much. If I miss
I think crashing here is very important. You basically guarantee a KO.
Nice. So he does sack a Gyarados.
Yeah.
Which is great. So that's one.
There's
thing.
no reason to overplay there. I agree. Good play. Down goes Gyarados. Scary Pokemon. Very good Terra Captain. Very good Terra Captain.
Believe so.
Hands comes out. What do we go into now? Kilo?
Yeah, I go Killa every single time in this thing. Because then guard can come in.
Okay.
Scarf, be a
Okay,
problem,
that makes sense.
And then
I mean, I think
could also just attack. Could just hard attack, and that would suck.
we're in the position to win with.
Into Gardevoir.
We're in the position to almost win with
I don't see where
Chimpo,
he wild charges.
right?
I'm actually gonna go hard guard here. He might switch again,
Ooh,
but I
hard
also-
guard. Interesting. That puts it in range of Shard, probably, potentially, depending on what move is clicked. Unless it's a fighting move. It is a fighting move. Okay.
Awesome. So now I get the Moonblast for free.
So Keegan has backs, hands, Scream Tail,
Even Shadow Ball.
and Mon that I do not remember. He gets to have a POW. Lucky POW is getting banned in something. POW is getting banned in a lot of leagues. Yeah, that Mon is crazy.
Moonblast. Like guard's not killing Scream Tail,
Chimpo.
so I'm gonna Shadow Ball. I think he switches again. I think it's his best play.
I don't remember what his
Probably Scream again.
I don't remember what his other Pokemon is. Yeah,
big
Scream
turn,
should
big
get to a
turn, big
KO'd, right?
Nice.
Does get to a KO'd.
You get that turn right. Greninja.
Oh, Grin. That was the last one. Okay. But if Grin comes in, you force progress by getting 24% from spikes plus rocks, so that's fine.
He might just sack again.
Plus the Shadow Ball. And at that point, you just sack Gardevoir, in my opinion.
Because at least I get to know what it says.
Or you might even just go Kilo.
Because
Because you don't really need Kilo at this point. I gotta go have a good stream. Alright, see you start.
T-Wave.
Thunder Wave comes off.
He's Scarf Scream Tail. You dirty dog. You dirty dog.
He is Scarf Stream Tail, huh?
Does Excalibur just beat me now? Oh, Dragon
No,
Ball.
wait. No, he's not Scarf. No. He's not Scarf. What? I thought he was Boots. Was he not?
Big,
Was he not?
Big turn.
No, he's Boots. Wait, how did that... what happened? I'm a little curious. The Scarf... Did Scarf Guard not outspeed max speed Screamtail?
He's Scarf Scream Tail.
Yeah, Heavy Slam would have been a good middle ground. That's true.
Does back
That's
over.
crazy.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Was he like no
I
speed
think our
guard,
Owen
or is there
played
something I'm
that
missing?
That was a really good ring if that was Scarf Screen Tail that whole time. That's really nasty. Yeah, I think that's it. I think he knows. He knows. Tough. Do Trace Thermal Exchange? I don't think that's going to be...
He missed the Screamtail by 0.5? Oh, man.
to keep this thing from doing what it wants to do. Let's see, Excalibur, Shadow Ball, 42 to 50.
In the builder.
Yeah, I think
Gotcha.
that's good, which would be very hacksy. I don't outspeed anymore. Killa definitely doesn't outspeed. Chen Pao is in the back, and we didn't bring Sucker.
I mean, what do you just Shadow Ball, put it in range of a shard, right?
And hopefully we don't get paired. He does just crash.
I mean, you could have saved that. Oh, I was gonna actually say maybe it was better to save that for a vacuum wave, but now it's in range of shard for sure.
Dragon Dance. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you say? Are you saving it now?
Makes me think he doesn't have D-Dance at all.
I mean, he's not boot, so he's probably some sort of a choice item, right?
Because Vacuum Wave or just any kind of damage into Iron Hands is really useful. Do I lose the game if I go Chen Pao right now? No, I might actually win the game if I go Chen Pao right now.
Or Chien Pao's a crazy play. Do you? If he knows this banded from that, then that's a good play.
Hindsight might have been wrong, but
I feel like maybe Killa was the sack.
Should be a lot. 3-1 to 1.
Because I feel like, what do you have left? You have backs, grin, hands. I feel like Killa was the sack. Killa was useless. I feel like this was a risky play that paid off, but did not need to happen. I feel like we could have just went Killa and sacked it. And then, I mean, Water Shuriken Grin could have been a problem, but keeping guard Vacuum Wave, I feel like maybe we should have sacked it instead of Shadow Balling with... We should have sacked Killa instead of Shadow Balling with a guard, in my opinion, and then went into this and Sacred Sworded. And you killed this, and then you could have went Gardevoir on the hands. Yeah, I think that was the play, because he showed not to have Heavy Slam based on some mid-ground, so I think that probably would have been the play, but it worked out.
Because we have Vacuum Wave on guard, and I can Brody into it. I'm gonna crash here. He doesn't have
Crash, okay.
even Grin just do a KO'd. Oh, he's Scarf. Really.
Okay, he is choice.
Flinch. Yes, big.
Cool.
That is
So
really
down
good
goes
damage.
backs.
I know he knows that. It's very crucial damage for him.
He just goes Grin
Down to the
now.
damage roll in the Iron Hands.
He goes
Depending on how
Grin,
fast he
you
is,
sack
because I know
guard, I
he can
guess?
So in my head, here's how this goes. I go Killa. And then we go Grin. And he goes Grin. Scarf backs is crazy. I definitely thought DD. That's a really good bring though on his part, like double Scarfer.
Good point, Nightbot. For those 99 cents a month, you can become a channel member.
I'm down to Lars. This is a great
Check
game though.
this
Like,
out.
I don't know how much more to put this into words. Like playing Keegan is
With
so much fun.
Chimpo,
I'm
actually,
really
showing
looking
you
forward
guys
to this
about
matchup
it.
because I know Keegan's a really good player, and it's really fun to play really good players because you kind of get to feel out the game in a different way, where you know what they're thinking, what like risk management stuff like that. And you got to kind of play around that. New
Grin makes sense. I mean, what do you sack here?
So we don't see boots.
I actually don't know what the better play is. You probably sack guard, go Killa,
I'm
and then
assuming
you turn,
he is of the
and then
choice
get a
Scarf.
KO with Chien Pao.
Because if he's not, we outspeed with Killa, and we can win this game.
But if he stays in,
The other thing is Gardevoir.
he also could be
Maybe
Battle
it's
Bond.
Brody.
Like, we know nothing about this Pokemon. If he's Battle Bond, I think the game's over, actually.
I don't know if Killa lives a Specs hit. Killa probably doesn't.
Vacuum Wave might kill from guard.
15 seconds.
So maybe you do sack. Maybe you do go Killa here.
Doesn't kill. Hydro will.
Yeah, maybe you do go Killa. I
Because
agree.
Vacuum Wave is very important. And Ice Shark can win.
I agree.
I'm also
I
thinking
agree.
Choice Scarf, and he might have played U-turn. So
Because if he is Battle Bond, then you lose if you don't have Vacuum
so
Wave.
we live a Surf. I think I live a
Surf?
Surf. Unless he's Specs. He's not Specs. This is great.
Cool.
This is ideal. This is ideal. This is
So I think you win now.
ideal. Battle Terra Water. I think Thunderbolt and Terra Blast can win this game.
Yeah,
I'm like 90% sure Thunderbolt and Terra Blast can win this game.
I think this is a good play.
We T-Bolt here. He can go into the other thing if he wants, but then this thing's low.
Green could be Scarf too. You can't go guard because of Battle Bond? Yeah. Yep.
Down to the wire too. This has been awesome.
I think this was a
I know
good
I'm gonna say
play.
it a lot, but like it's been a treat. We just try to get Iron Hands into range, which is all I'm thinking about. And if he's not Water Shuriken, which I don't know if he is.
Even if he's Water Shuriken, I don't know.
Low, he's not Specs.
Where were we at? I didn't even see.
Thunderbolt comes
Thunderbolt.
out, we get the
Okay,
KO.
down
Great.
goes
He's
Grin.
ready.
I think the game is over. I do
Oh my
think.
gosh, I can't believe that. That's so big.
I think Dell positioned
freaking
himself
big.
very well for this in game.
Nice. So this guy comes out.
Yeah. All right.
We're gonna Terra Blast Water. Unless he's like a rest talk set. I'm really hoping he's not considering his Volt Switch.
Game should be over.
Terra Blast.
Well
I'm
played to
attacking
both
this
of
one.
our members here, of our
Punch. If
coaches.
you die, it's not gonna be a lot though. It's only 75 HP.
Exclamation point Coilers for
I'm
Dell.
very
Exclamation
confused
point
that's
Flygon for Keegan.
His guard or outspeed Iron Hands. If I am T-waved. I'm
And
paralyzed.
be sure to check them both out. I think Dell
Should.
should win
This
this,
is
right? You
like
just go
way up.
Chien Pao.
We're gonna go guard first. Hopefully we don't get paired.
I mean, this works just as well, I guess,
move
if
on.
you don't get paired.
Hopefully it's not paralysis. But if it is, it is. Chen Pao still has a chance to win the game, so.
Yeah,
Gosh,
I mean,
oh,
this
we
makes
don't.
sense. Okay.
Let's
Down
go.
goes hands.
Big win!
Big win
Nice.
for
Way to
Dell.
start off the season. I
I'm
think
happy to
that's
see him do well. Happy to see him have a good team that does well. So shout out to Dell. Good game. We had 2 games left, boys. We have Lars and we have JV. We'll go ahead and start with Lars because I have seen this game, so I do know how it goes. And By the way, if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on the stream. It helps me out a ton. Oh, whoops, I forgot to end the poll. All right. We'll start a new poll. Lars versus Owen. Yeah. Be sure to check out both of these coaches as well. We have the Don fans and we have the Roaring Moon. So we see Impo, Mesprit, Lando, Annihilate, Glamora, and Meowscarada versus Bundle, Okidogi, Crocodile, Volcarona, Mismagius, and Thundy. So why did it not Borasha Don fan? Is it just singular Don fan, maybe? It might just be singular Don fan. Okay, there it is. So there was a little bit of a gripe about this game. So Lars forgot that it was Terra Preview, so he did not say his Terra type to Owen, which is okay. It didn't end up mattering too much. And he also brought the wrong Terra. You can see very clearly he meant to be Terra Fairy. He has the Kebia Berry. He was accidentally Terra Psychic. It did not come into play in the game, so there was no forfeit given out. But yeah, we are going to jump in here, so just keep that in mind as we move forward here. It looks like Lars is going to guarantee leave the Meowscarada here.
But I mean, my team's not that bulky as well. I mean, I do know.
Okay, let's turn it up again. Just let me know if the volume's too loud, too quiet, whatever.
There's the Dawn. Okay, we see the Dawn.
Yeah.
We see the Intimidate.
We'll go delay lead.
You do see no Intimidate. No Intimidate. Maybe Anger Point as well.
I mean, you just U-turn?
But I'm just U-turning out. Because I'm faster than Scarf and U-turn will do massive damage. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just going to U-turn here. I was a dummy. It's okay. It happens. Crit. And it is going to be Sash Crow. Oh my gosh, Lars setting up an ad immediately. Unbelievable, Lars. So big U-turn from Meowscarada. I do think the play probably is Lando. I think Lando makes a lot of sense here. He's not going to Aqua Tail on you. And you're a fast Lando. Yeah. I think this is a good play. Scale Shot comes out. So he is going to know that you're Scarf after this turn, which is a little unfortunate, but I still do think U-turn is the play. Probably. You go U-turn, you could even get back into Meowscarada because he doesn't have good counterplay to it. Yeah, down goes Crook. So, no rocks definitely sucks for this matchup. I know Owen's game plan going in was that he wanted to get a kill with Crook turn 1. Unfortunately, he was not able to do that. Meowscarada plus Lando stopped him. Thank you for the stream, John. Gotta head out, but it's been fun. Yo, thank you so much for coming through. No, I appreciate it.
Now Crook is gone. We'll obviously see that. So, if I go into you, what's going to switch into... No, Okidogi most likely. If I go into you, what's going to switch into...
I like Lars' thought process, thinking about all of his options. I like this a lot. Yeah, I think Meowscarada makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I agree. I agree! Meowscarada makes a lot of sense here. You get to see what his actual counterplay is to this Pokemon if in it. And it's Okidogi. Okay, so that makes sense. Switching out makes sense too.
Mesprit versus Okidogi.
Big Mesprit here. And knocks off... Oh, and Toxic Chain. And we knock off the Kebia. So we see he was very clearly supposed to be Terra Fairy, right?
I'm gonna Terra. Do you want rocks or do you want rocks? I do like rocks a lot.
It sucks too because you can't even tell the difference really. Like if you aren't paying attention, Psychic and Fairy look similar enough to where you can't really tell. But the thought process makes sense. Terra Fairy to resist the knockoff if he stays in, and you get Rock Step guaranteed. So in comes Volcarona. Big Terra Psychic here for the defensive utility for the Mesprit. So it was a ginning error. It happens. It ultimately doesn't matter. The panic in Lars' face.
So I will play like Terra Fairy. I will figure out after the match what happens here. I just keep playing as I would, which is if I would be Terra Fairy, I would just U-turn here. I would just U-turn here.
Okay. Yeah, like look, it goes down immediately after Terraing. It didn't matter. So 2 wrong Terras in 1 week. We should start having a bingo card for incorrect Terras. That would have been on here. We would have won this bingo. Glamora does come out here. I mean, you just Power Gem. Yeah, Power Gem makes a lot of sense. You could have also Toxic calling a switch, but Power Gem's really, really safe. There's no great switches to this. Turn it down just a little bit.
I'm writing a...
Yeah. And Owen quivered, so I was watching Owen's side in the GBU server. Owen quivered because he didn't calc, he just assumed that he lived at the +1 because he was a little bit tilted at this point, so he just quivered and unfortunately did not live. So otherwise he could have went Okidogi, But now Bundle's able to revenge, but this is potentially Sash. So Owen was very tilted, didn't even think about Sash in this instance. I think Lars is Sash, and he could just, like, he loses to nothing by just simply power jamming again. A good play, yeah, in my opinion, would have been just, like, flip turning, probably, but could potentially breaking a Sash. But Owen does just go for the Hydro Pump here, I do know this. Impo would have also made a lot of sense here, but Lars was confident he lived this. He does live it. And down goes the bundle. So Glamore putting in the absolute finest this week here. Probably just goes. I don't remember what his other special attackers are. Thriller, Thunders. Okay, Thunders is gonna pick up a KO here. Could sack this Pokemon. Does just goes for the sack on this Pokemon, not to let Thunders set up. That makes sense. Down goes Glamora. And what do we go into? An Ape? Lando? Lando makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think this is a good play. You could U-turn on the Okidogi, and that makes a lot of sense.
This rock slide does not overpower Sam. He has boots as well, we know that. No rock damage on that.
Yeah.
If Okidogi comes in, how do I deal with that? Could just go into Tot.
Yeah, I think U-turn makes sense. Or Rock Slide. Yeah, Rock Slide also makes sense. Get damage on the Okidogi.
Is that the Okidogi? No, rocks on this either. Everything has boots. Okay. So
Okay.
we switch to Tot
You get information. Yeah, wow. Annihilate's a good check to this. I think from this position, I don't think Owen has the pieces to win this game. Okidogi plus Thunderous, I don't think he's got the pieces for that. So we see Toxic Chain go off, and we do see leftovers. I'm not sure if Lars is Rest Talk or not. We are Rest Talk, so we should be okay. We could probably just bulk up if we really wanted to once.
I rage fist once and then I rest.
Okay, Rage Fist to cover like a Thunderous switch in also makes sense.
That's switch out. I'm based on power now. Thriller
Is the Thunderous. Okay, so this makes sense. This is going to do big damage here. I don't think it kills, though. No, it doesn't kill.
So if he goes up psychic, how is he doing?
I don't even think you can rest here, unfortunately. I think Thunderous is very strong.
We'll do like 150, so I live that easily. Psychic. Let's talk about Psychic, though. Psychic does. I do live as well. Orange is modest.
Oh, wow. Okay, you live.
I rest, he does less than half. I can sleep talk. I think I rest, because he might not have Psychic.
Okay, rest makes sense.
Do I need Empoleon still? Empoleon deals with his mages, kind of.
I mean, you don't really have race switch-ins. You could go into Meowscarada, maybe. Okay, rest makes sense. Yeah. Because you knew his boots, he's not going to be boosting item. That makes sense for sure. We sleep talk now, probably?
If no Psychic, if Psychic is not a thing, then I have a good chance of just pulling a Rage, you sleep talk, and go from there.
Yeah, okay. I mean, Annihilate might just win this in-game. Landers also makes sense, to be honest. Oh, we're going to go Meow. Okay.
So I think Meowscarada just breaks into all of that.
Meowscarada makes sense too, covering, yeah, the plot. That makes sense. I mean, what do you do now? You could just U-turn. Oh, wait, we knock off. Potentially knocking off Okidogi. I think Okidogi should come in here pretty much every time. But the Annihilate should be able to beat that every single time. And Landorus outspeeds. If he gives you Thunderous, the game is over with Landorus, right? He goes Okidogi, you knock off, you push a little bit of progress on this Pokemon. You could just U-turn for a little bit of extra chip, go into Annihilate here. He probably did think you were Scarf from the turn 1 play. U-turn. He was trying to catch the Annihilate, assuming you were Scarf, so I understand that. I think Lando Crunch makes a lot of sense. Okay, Impo also makes sense. Doesn't do a ton of damage to you.
Just play safe case. This thing is Scarf, it might kill my Landorus. I'm super so I'm not worried what this thing wants to do with me. That's switch out. Into whom? Into back into Thriller. Just this guy. This, which is nice.
Okay, Thunderous is going to come out. Knock off. No more boots. This thing cannot switch back out. Knock off was a very good play. Lando makes the most sense. He shouldn't get a single move to kill you. And you can just crunch the following turn, right?
I do live the other thing as well.
Oh.
Let's go for Flash.
Oh.
I don't need this thing. I need this thing for the Mismatch Energy. So I think it's sufficient.
Okay, yeah, I agree. I think Landorus was the best zero downside play. Because Impo can still live hits from MrMag, just in case things get a little bit weird, I guess. Focus Blast comes out. Doesn't matter. We dodge. Crunch is the safest play for sure, because you can't miss. Down goes Thunderous. In comes Okidogi. You're going to go Annihilate, and the game's... This is a checkmate position. For a while, this has been a checkmate position. Ever since Bundle went down, this has probably been game over, huh? So, we are going to double into MrMag. Owen trying his best to get as much differential as he could.
Not to worry about this. He takes the rush. He cannot do this all day. I can probably do this all day. Depends.
Yeah, I agree. This is why I liked keeping this Pokemon healthy. You probably don't get to it KO'd. Pretty damn close, but you do not get to it KO'd. Specs? Yes. Yes, I agree. I mean, you could just knock off again if you wanted to, right? I mean, Flash Cannon probably kills to him, right? it also covers this Okie dokie. So yeah, Flash Cannon makes a lot of sense here.
You know that now. Flash Cannon should do a decent chunk to this because this is more his death. It's a decent chunk.
Yeah, wow. So now it cannot live another Flash Cannon, which is awesome.
Back into the Ghost Boy.
What did we go into? I didn't even see. Was it Annihilate?
I am indeed finding that. I do actually live a stack Shadow Ball from
Big Todd.
Brain Punch. I'm into this.
Todd 2Ds.
Awesome, awesome. Try to sleep talk now. See what we pull. My first
Let's pull a Rage Fist and put the game away, right?
Rage Fist is basically GG. Another Rock Chip. Let's see.
Rage Fist, put the game away.
What do we pull? We pull. Rage Fist. Nice.
Okay, game is over.
Also, oh, yeah, that's a
I mean, like I said, I really don't think Owen had any outs at that point in the game. Okie dokie cannot break through this Annihilate ever.
I don't think he has enough.
We just sleep talk one more time. If we don't pull Rage Fist, we just Rage Fist the following time. And that should be a pretty well-played game from Lars, all things considered. Obviously, we had the oopsie with the Mesprit Terra, which didn't matter at all. But other than that, it was just a very well-played game from Lars. So, yep, down goes Okie dokie.
So yeah, we'll so now I have one. I don't know
Okay,
exactly
good
how
game
the
to both
Terra thing
of
is
our
going to pan out.
coaches there.
If I did not win, or like some I will edit something in between so we'll know there. And there's a 4 win so far, but love to see that. So yeah, GG of course my opponent. Very
Okay. And then we have one game left. It's going to be JV versus Brody. Or no, JV versus... Is that... that might be next week. Who is this? JV versus Amel. JV versus Amel. With Amel's probable best team he's ever drafted. We're going to have JV and we're going to have Amel. All right. Last game of the day, boys. Go ahead and put a vote on who you think will win. And also, go down in the description below and join the GBU server if you have not already. You can do the pick'ems with everybody. You can get notified whenever videos go up. You can hang out with the community and help us grow the community, man. And also vote for me in pick'ems because I face Keegan this week, and I don't see enough votes for me going on right now. It's 50-50. It should be 100-0. There should be no votes for Keegan right now. I don't know what's going on. So we see Zarud Dada, the scarf one. We see, the one with the scarf. Andy Shocks, Melodic, Terra Lucario, which Silk Scarf gonna make me think it's Terra Normal. Urshifu Rapid and Crest. Wait, am I mistaken, or is JV the team that has Dragapult? Wait 1 second. Yeah, no, JV has Dragapult, and he didn't bring it. Wow. I understand Ursaluna exists, and so does Mimikyu. Maybe it's not a good Dragapult matchup in that sense, but you could have been, like, physical. You could have just been, like, Specs Draco. You could have been a Pivot, and I think that would have been really good here. I'm shocked to see Cresselia, to be completely honest. I don't think Cresselia has a lot of usability here. Yeah, wow. I am absolutely surprised by that. So we'll hop in here, throw it on 2 times speed. We'll see if he regrets not bringing Dragapult. That's crazy.
Okay, so that's not too bad. Granted,
Amel is Terra Cryo, by the way.
They could fear
Electric Water, I think.
Call it a close combat, but they could just Terra as well. So we are a Zarud. This thing
Zarud should probably just switch out. There's a speed tie.
Let's just see how much freeze dry.
Zarud should probably just hard switch out. Why am I getting recommended Papa John's? I don't even really like Papa John's.
I could do a smidge. Knockoff kind of just straight up takes this thing out though. So I think I will just go for a knockoff. That's what I'll do.
I mean, if you live one guarantee, then that's fair.
Choice banded knockoff. I'll take it. If anything comes out, that's perfect.
Amel. No more. I don't want Amel on Infernape. Rocky. Okay. I love Amel, dude. Amel has such creative builds. So it was Rocky. It was Rocky on that for potential E-speed from Lucario. It was for Zarud. I like that a lot. Melodic makes a lot of sense. You could U-turn here. You could Willow, or not Willow. You could Slack Off. Slack Off would make a lot of sense. Knockoff. Okay. No Flame Orb.
We're gonna go ahead and go for a flip turn here. They really shouldn't stay in. I'm just gonna flip turn, get some momentum here.
Does Infernape even get Slack Off still? I actually am not sure.
What else do we have in the back? I said Mimikyu. They have
Let me see.
It's not gonna be living on this thing, so I'm gonna go right back into Zarud.
Okay, my Wi-Fi went out for a second, but I think we're good now. We see the flip turn on the Cryo.
I'm gonna go hard Zarud here.
I mean, Zarud, you know that you probably outspeed now, that he was scared turn 1 to stay in.
So we can just knock this thing out because this thing's defense is terrible. So maybe I just go for Power Whip.
Power Whip would probably be the best play.
I just be able to take it out. It actually should just be able to take it out. So we're gonna Power Whip here. Just do it to it.
I agree. I like JV's webcam, the little circle. I think it's really nice. I like it.
Come on, we do connect perfect. Infinite doesn't that. He's definitely
Ooh, close to dying, but not quite. You just go Melodic again. Yeah, you probably recover. Oh, okay. Oh, we were Rocky Helmet Urshifu Rapid. I didn't even see that. That's definitely a good switch in here.
Because I did go Milo prior, and we've seen U-turn knockoff. So I assume it's physical. I haven't checked the damage, but if they go for U-turn here, it will just die, which is kind of good for us, and we don't have to worry about ape anymore, which is great. So we'll see what they want to go for here.
Yeah.
Go harder, Shifu. They go for U-turn here, they will just die, which is fantastic. Hey, yo, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Yeah,
It's a dead
killing
ape.
that Pokemon's awesome. That was a good play by JP.
I'll take it 100%. All right, so ape is down, which is cool. We lost our flame more, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
Mew comes in? Okay.
This thing is very, very scary.
So what do we switch in?
What do I
Crest?
wanna do?
Or is it Rude? You could just go hard
Crest.
Rude if you really wanted
This thing
to.
Most definitely probably outspeeds me, unless it's like a bulkier variant. Maybe I'll go Crest, try to Thunder Wave. That way I can come
Crest
around
would be a
and
good
use the
play.
Thunder too. Granted, like Crest will get paralyzed, but I guess that's sort of.
Could go hard
Zarude.
Zarude. You could just go hard Zarude.
But they could be speed creeping. I think my best play is to go Cresselia here.
Yeah.
Just on the off chance.
I mean, this is the
But
safest
anyone,
play.
even if they do like throw off a Swords Dance or whatever, so I'm gonna go into Cresselia here and fire off a T-Wave to try to neuter this thing, and then we can go into Milo to try to hit.
T-Wave
hit
makes
setup.
sense.
So there's hazards. Oh,
Spikes. Okay.
makes sense. So hazards are here, hazards are now. I'm gonna go ahead and go for a Thunder Wave. What are they
I
doing?
agree,
They could go
Thunder Wave's a
Slowbro,
good play.
But they could also go. I don't know. They go Toxic, but that's fine.
Toxic.
That's
That's
fine.
fine.
But it's not fine. It's not fine.
Man.
Moonduck to be poisoned.
Crest
T-Wave here, which
blows.
had Toxic, but it doesn't. But we're gonna T-Wave
Crest
here.
is trash, man.
Is indeed Spikes, but Spikes
I am
Toxic.
sad that we do not
So
get to
that's
see
also dark as well, so
Dragapult
that's
week
kinda cool to
1.
see, but at the cost of a poison. So we know it's Spikes and whatnot. What do I want to do here? We could just fire off damage, I guess. But they
I
can
think
just
firing
spike
off
like
damage is
everything.
probably the best play. Just
I
Shadow
could go into
Ball
Zarude,
him.
but they could U-turn on me, which is the
I mean, he's just gonna get another spike up,
Um,
right? Like he's not really scared
They
of
could
you.
U-turn on me. That's like the downside, because they could definitely U-turn here. We know it has spikes. We also know it has what? Toxic. So
Spike's
What do I
toxic.
wanna do? Maybe I go into
I
Sand
think
Duster.
he's just gonna spike
Try to throw
again,
my
right?
hazards. Maybe.
Oh wow, we're
But
Scarf,
if-
Spikes,
if
and
he's gonna
Stealth
go
Rock
Sand
on
Duster, if
Andy
he's gonna go
Shocks here.
I don't know what they would opt to do.
A little surprised to see that.
I assume. I mean, I feel like it does have U-turn if it is like a spikes toxic type of thing. And then like maybe one.
Probably
move
just,
to attack.
I think you
Use
just
U-turn, or
spikes
use it on
again,
a spike,
right?
use it on a spike.
Yeah, you just
So,
spikes again, and then
what do I
you're
wanna
just
do?
gonna get up a third one as well. I don't see a reason why you don't get a third spike up against a team that does not have any
If they go into
removal.
Cryo, which they definitely could. Then they could spin here. They do go into Cryo. I guess we just switch.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go ahead.
Cryo
and
makes
spike up, which is
sense.
kinda nice. We can go into.
I think he's Terra Electric Cryo, so he cannot get hit
I
by
wouldn't do
Andy
Crest, it
Shocks
would
like
have
at
to be
all.
It
Really.
would have to be Crest.
I mean, he doesn't have any weaknesses with
Yeah,
Terra
Crest.
Electric, which is really
Rapid
cool
Spin, they
because
absolutely
Levitate.
Ooh, Vessel should be fine. We also have Lucario, which is kind of nice. We just gotta figure out how to get it in.
Okay, I thought we were going to hard Lucario. I was like, whoa.
I assume they have Rapid
I
Spin.
feel like
They're
that's
not,
kind
so
of
it's fine.
the way
I
this
think
game
I
is
can
won, is getting Lucario in.
We're gonna see what they want to do. They probably have Terra. I think Terra Electric as well. We know that much because that's what they told us. They have been told. They have told us they are Terra Electric. So Terra Electric is here. Terra Electric is now. Granted, it doesn't really do too much. In the grand scheme of things, they do have Rapid Spin.
Rapid
We
Spin,
don't
yeah.
know, so we have to look
Okay.
on our side, which is a little
Amo's
bit-
setting himself up
Um,
very, very well. I think
what do I
Amo's
do here?
probably
do I do
favored
here?
right now. If I had to pick somebody, I think Amo's probably in prime position to potentially win this game.
We just go for chip. I assume they have recover for sure. Or maybe we just go hard Lucario. Actually, I should hard Lucario on the spin.
Hard Lucario!
Lucario is definitely the play on the spin. Throw it out. And go for a Swords Dance. Might be too late to do that now, but I'm gonna do it.
On the spin, that
Maybe
would
go
have
for
made
it, like, freeze
sense.
dry maybe. We have to take hazards plus. I'm just gonna go with Lucario and see what they want to do.
Okay,
obviously
he
not
stays
staying,
in.
but
We might see Terra
Or
Blast come off here.
If not,
Terra
we
Blast
can
is
FD
probably
maybe.
the best play.
What do they go into here? They go for Terra Blast actually. Okay. So
This is going to do a lot of
Um,
damage to Lucario. This might do a
what do they do?
KO.
Does a
This
decent
does
amount
do
of
a
damage.
KO.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna Terrasilize. What do they do here? What do they do? They could go into slow, bro. Terra normal. This just thing just dropped. Lucario. E-speed to a Cryo. For Terra normal.
I mean,
They
Amo
would just
should
drop.
probably...
I feel like they
Amo
would
could
basically
safely
go
go
into
into Glowbro.
I
Glowbro
kinda
checks
wanna
this
throw off an SD.
pretty well.
I don't want to throw off an SD. I feel like that'd be the aggro play to do. Because I don't think they stay in risk the Cryo. I really don't. I'm gonna Swords Dance.
I think Glowbro can shoot anything this really wants to go
Nice,
for.
alright, cool,
So,
nice, nice, nice. So
yeah,
we're
he
gonna
goes
go ahead and
Glowbro.
Mew's gonna come out, which is nice.
He goes
we're
Mew,
gonna go
actually.
to-
Mew makes sense, too. We Swords Dance. I don't think this ever drops to a +2.
And +2, we'll do a chunk. So we're just gonna go ahead and chip the team. So we're gonna.
I don't think this ever
Maybe this thing
dies.
fully paired, which would be also pretty dope. But either way, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, if he gets fully paired, this puts Lucario in a really... Or this puts Amo in a
Amo
really bad spot.
We just be able to two-shot this thing no matter what.
But, like, Ursaluna shouldn't ever get O-Code. I don't think Glowbro should ever get O-Code. Like, he still has outs for sure. Even if he gets parried here.
Oh, it's just that crit definitely matters. Holy moly, that crit matters. I didn't want that. I mean, I wanted the parry.
That's unfortunate.
It's Pokemon. I'm sorry, Amo. But it's Pokemon. It is what it is. I mean, like, it is what it is. I don't know what you want. You going down is big, though. That's very, very big. The nuisance is gone.
Oh, JV's face is, like, red. He is, like...
But yeah,
He does
so
not feel good
we're
about
gonna
that
do
one,
this,
for
so
sure.
we'll break this thing's disguise, which is nice.
He also has Mimikyu, so he has a lot of
We're
outs
gonna
here,
get
for
KO on
sure.
But at least we'll break this thing's disguise, like I said before. And we don't have to worry about too much. They can't Shadow Sneak, which is also nice. So, I mean, they can by all means. They can definitely go ahead and go for Shadow Sneak. But we out-prioritize them because of the Bullet Punch, because they can't prioritize anything. So they have to go for like a Play Rough or a Drain Punch here, I assume. But we just go for...
I mean, Terra Normal as well.
Like,
Can't go for Shadow
I
Sneak,
don't know
right?
what to tell you. It was a very big crit, for sure, because Mew definitely lives that. We're gonna go for a Bullet Punch here, which is cool. Be able to break this thing's disguise. Gonna take a little bit of chip damage as well.
What do we go for, a Drain
Let's
Punch?
see what they want to go for here. We see... Oh, okay.
Red
Please don't go
card.
Milo, please don't go Zarude. I'm gonna cry, please. Please go to Milo. Let's go! Let's go! All right,
Okay,
so
we
let's
got
go
the...
then, I assume,
We got a little bit lucky with that, but we are going to take... Oh, sub? Oh, wait, I heard about this set. I think Amo is sub Curse, which is crazy.
To a Mimikyu. Can't do enough to a Mimikyu. Scald is 33 to 39, 252. They'd have to be like max speed def, max HP.
I feel like Recover might be the play here, right?
I'm just gonna go for Scald. I think it's my best play. Then I go for Play Rough off Rip. They are going to connect out. They missed for a second. That is literally nothing, so that's great. I'm glad I did not haze
Yeah,
there. So I'm
Mimikyu
gonna
is
break this
piss
thing.
weak,
But
unfortunately. As much as I love that Pokemon, it's not very
cool,
good.
So I'm gonna go for a recover here.
Cover's definitely the play. no doubt.
The rustic oven, we craft a
Dude, I'm getting very hungry. I am very, very hungry.
Because do I go for recover? Because I feel like cryo comes out. I feel like cryo 100% comes out. No, that puts me in what type of position? Position where I could flip turn out with Milo. I can tank the hit. Cryo, I don't know. But I assume they switch out here. I don't think they want to take all the risk of burn. Freeze Dry doesn't do too much, so maybe I just go ahead and get some recovery back, and I can slow flip.
I think recover is definitely the
and
play.
they stay and it covers that as well. So
Because you can't not recover with 2 spikes up and a rock. And rocks up, right? You need this Pokemon is very crucial for a lot of things on his team if you want any chance of winning.
I'm gonna go ahead and go for a Scald.
Like, Amo's down in Pokemon, but Amo's realistically in a really good spot.
So we're gonna Scald here. If they want to set up, I'm just gonna haze them. They will speed us. Can we snag a burn? No burn. We should be able to tank any one hit reliably. I want to say. I don't want to go into Crest because it's kind of set up fodder if it is set up. So
Amo might go for Amo might go for Fly here. Oh, he's gonna be Toxic, so he's gonna be Slow Trick Room, Bulky Globro. It looks like he might even be Slack Off now.
What, twice? I mean, the first time doesn't count as one sub, so obviously, but
Yeah, I think Slack Off's
okay. So I don't even know. Let me just go for Scald again.
Slack Off's probably the play.
Okay, so
Letting my Loudon get chipped is really dangerous,
which is fine. We're gonna get more chip on this, which is cool.
in my opinion. So my Loudon underspeeds Cryo for sure, right? We assume
Wait, have we seen Toxic on this thing?
this thing just Terra Blasts here. Takes up massive damage on something.
I mean, we're gonna outspeed and go first. Have one turn as left as well. I think let's go for Scald. I guess.
Scalding here is really tough because now my Loudon's probably gonna go
I don't
down.
know if we're making some shake. Because it's like Cryo puts me in a weird position, whereas like I don't for whatever reason have a switch in.
Yeah, I think my Loudon's gonna go down. Terra Blast plus Poison, and then Spike switch in, right? Rock switch in. I think my Loudon's gonna go down. I also think Ursaluna can come in at literally any point and just start claiming some kills.
We'll see what they want to go for. They just rapid spin. Okay, that's cool too. Which makes sense because it makes them outspeed. So I'm gonna go for a slow flip turn here. They might be able to. I don't think they'll be able to kill us actually. Twisted Magic's gonna return to normal, so they're gonna outspeed now. I'm gonna flip turn here, get off a slow flip turn. They're gonna go for a cover. That's fine, and then we can just go ahead and go out into Lucario.
Cryo's putting in a lot of work here. Amo really showing why Cryo's actually a decent Terra captain.
Go into Lucario. Fire off any speed. If they go into MQ, I don't care. Yeah, because Lucario is literally our best bet. It is literally our best bet. So we're going Lucario here.
I don't think this lives a Terra Blast.
So we're just gonna fire off any speed here.
Yeah.
For sure speed. Like,
does this
no
kill?
need for me to take like unnecessary risk and go for SD right now. I can kill the Cryo. If they go into Mimikyu, so be it. I can bullet punch it, and at the range of that, I'm pretty sure we'll die. And plus the disguise is busted, so I'm not too worried about that.
I think Globro's probably Amo's best play. Non-boosted E-speed, non-life orb. I think you live 2.
Like either way, like I feel like throwing E-speed is perfectly fine. I don't think I need to go for an SD. Like
You could also sack Mimikyu if you don't really want it.
We'll see what happens though. We'll see.
Like if you don't have if you don't feel like you have another better play, I think Mimikyu makes sense. But also getting Trick Room up for Ursaluna Blood Moon makes it just start claiming KOs.
They are gonna have to stay in. I assume we just kill this thing, like without a doubt.
Do we kill? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
We don't. But that's still fine because we have priority.
Yeah, down goes Lucario. So Cryo is doing very well for Amo here. Low tier Pokemon of the season, mayhaps.
I know Keegan goes Rude and still a hit, but I'm just gonna go into Urshifu. I'm surprised that didn't kill though. I'm surprised it didn't kill.
Are we Jet Urshifu? I didn't see.
Surely.
Yeah, okay.
But I have to click it here. I have to click it even if they make the read. I have to click it 100%. Like there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. Cryo did the thing though. They're gonna have to withdraw. Like there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, I think saving Cryo is really good. Cryo does so good still. Has so much usability still.
Cool. Nice. Do we see Rocky Helmet? No Rocky Helmet. Okay, cool.
Bro is gonna be very important.
Actually, let me see.
It might even be Trick Room on Bro as well, right? Toxic, Slack Off, Trick Room, Psychic or something. You could throw up a Future Sight as well.
Get up out of here. Because they know we're Rocky Helmet. They 100% know we're Rocky Helmet.
Could also throw up a Sludge Bomb, trying to catch this Rude.
Very low, which is nice. I don't know what this thing I want to go for. Part of me kind of just wants to go Milo.
Trick Room would make sense because of Ursaluna. I think Crest is actually probably his safest play, right?
Because my thing is like
Crest is his safest play, I think.
Actually, no, we come with Milo because I could off here and be fine, right? Right? Do I need Milo? I don't think
I guess. With how low Milo is, I guess he doesn't really need it, huh?
I mean, she would be nice with the Mimikyu, but I think we're kind of fine with the Mimikyu at this point in time. They're gonna go for Psychic. Okay, cool. So that's fine. We are gonna die here.
Down goes that Pokemon to Toxic.
But I think we do that. Oh, we live on 1. So we
Never mind.
Scald here. Nice. Nice.
Never mind.
We get to fire off a Scald, bro. Let's go. If they go on a Cryo, that's fine. Doesn't matter because either way, we do have stuff to outspeed it. And
yeah, I don't know what Amo's best play is here.
I assume
he
they
could
want to Bro here.
Slack Off if he has
They
it.
can't go Ursaluna. I think they would have to go Mimi, or they have to stay in one of those two. I think one of those two happen here. I think it's Mimi or Slowbro because they go Cryo. I think they die. Like I know it's like a death tank, but I think at the HP that is at, I think it will indeed die because Scald was kind of doing.
I agree. I think Cryo dies. So Amo's gonna stay in. Maybe Slack Off if he has it. He's gonna go for Trick Room, so he is double Trick Room into the Ursaluna. So he's probably gonna try to sack off a Pokemon now, get into Ursaluna, and claim a KO.
Sandy Shocks. It has like Surf. Once we take.
And I think the only Pokemon that lives a hit from the Ursaluna at this point is Cress. And what does it do back? Nothing.
250, not 3. 250. Should be fine to take that. Because we can't go Rude. I think we just have to go take a hit. In all honesty. But I don't think it's in range. I can't see the HP bar. I don't think it's in range of Aqua Jet. And Aqua Jet would be nice. Slowbro. I mean Urshifu. Aqua Jet would be nice. I don't think it's in range. I think we have to go into Sandy Shocks here. Yeah, I think that's our play. That's our play for sure.
Okay, this makes sense.
Should be fine. 222. 222.
We don't know the last move in this Pokemon. We don't. I assume Slack Off, but it might not be.
I'm gonna go for a Volt Switch.
It might be Sludge Bomb. It could be Ice
I'm gonna go
Beam
here,
as
okay.
well.
So they go Cryo. Wait, no. I mean, obviously, I should just EP. What am I doing?
Uh
Ursaluna here.
oh. Uh oh.
We're
Uh-oh.
gonna go hard Crest here.
Oh. Wait, no, not Hard Crest. Wait. That is like the only wrong play, I think. Wait. Wait. Crest is the only Pokemon that can live a hit from this Pokemon. I think Crest is the only incorrect play because once this goes down, everything dies to one hit. Right?
Losing my life actually does that, but it's fine. It's fine. We have the root still.
I think this is the only not good play here.
Super duper free aside from of course the Slowbro.
Uh-oh.
I think we'll be okay. It's just managing the Trick Room. The Trick Room is
Uh-oh.
very annoying. We know that Slowbro has Trick Room. We know it has Toxic.
I mean, this probably dies, right?
That's like Choice Specs.
Yeah.
That is most definitely like Choice Specs for sure. For sure.
Yeah, this dies to another Hyper Voice.
I think I just Moonlight here. Because I can come in with Zarude and kill. Oh wait, or maybe I just fire. Maybe I'm just 2 out of 5. I think I have to recover. Oh, because I come with Cryo Blast Speed. They go Hyper Voice again. We do manage to live. Which is great.
Oh, it lives on 2?
Which is fantastic. All right, so
Yo, what's going on, JV?
Toxic is, I think, because of the chip, I think they are gonna be able to kill us with Hyper Voice here.
Yeah, I think this does die after the Toxic. To the Hyper Voice, certainly, right? Unless he gets an absolute low roll.
Just a smidge, but we're gonna be able to waste out the Trick Room turn, which is very, very nice.
I don't know. I have no idea how good Ursaluna's bulk is, so I don't know if Energy Ball, how much it's gonna do.
Toxic Trick Room, Psychic on the Slowbro.
Is Trick Room still up? It might be up for one turn as well still. Oh my gosh, this JV guy setting ads in his videos. Me being a nice guy and not turning on ad blocker.
They do a draw here, so what do we see? What do we see?
Not? Oh, there we go.
Mimikyu comes out, okay. So I'm gonna Energy Ball.
Mimikyu makes sense. Mimikyu's also a lot higher HP than I thought it was. You could just get a Trick Room off here. Go back into Ursaluna, right?
They can set it up again right now too.
Like the Ursaluna in game, I don't see how JV beats the Ursaluna. Realistically, if Trick Room gets up here, this shouldn't kill this Pokemon. Mimikyu has good Spadaf. Yeah, gotta secure the bag. No, I understand. I do it too, man.
Maybe.
And now Ursaluna just kind of wins.
Ooh, no, I don't think he can. If they do have it, I think they go for it now. I'm
Right?
gonna here. If they don't have Shadow Sneak, that'd be great. They don't have it. Okay, cool. So maybe we see a Shadow Claw come off, or what do we see? What do we see come off here?
Okay,
so they're gonna kill this
Curse.
thing.
Okay,
But,
so Mimikyu just die. We go back into Ursaluna, and Ursaluna starts claiming KOs with Hyper
Crest is like fighting for
Voice.
her life right now. Crest is fighting for her life between the Toxic and the Curse.
Crest is gonna take
Oh
a
my goodness,
lot
okay.
here.
Okay. There's a Curse as well. All right, so
Yeah.
all right.
So
This
Crest
is-
should
this
die
is
to
really-
whatever
this is
one hit
really-
comes
this is
out here.
really
There
not
should
right.
not be a situation in which Crest lives this next
Yeah,
turn.
3 turns.
We just Hyper Voice. We
Right
claim a
here, right
KO.
here. They're gonna kill us with this.
And we still have Glowbro. I think Amo has enough to wrap it up
Play the side game. I have to save Zarude
with
for last.
Glowbro plus Ursaluna. And I don't even remember his last Pokemon is. Is it Cryo, I think?
All right, so I go for Energy Ball here. Doesn't really matter what I go for because we're just gonna have to die. I go for Hyper Voice.
Hyper Voice. Down goes
So we
Crest.
go down.
Goes Zarude now? Does Zarude live one?
So we can go Urshi here. Aqua Jet,
Does
get a little bit
Urshi
at the
live
very
one?
least. The problem is like getting like Choice Band's route is fine, but like getting locked into Grass type move is the problem. Ooh, if I had one more Mon. I have to go Urshi here. Just fire off Aqua Jet. Nothing really else I can do.
Yeah, I think Ursaluna
Yeah,
cleans
alright,
up.
we can do to the Ursaluna though. As rude to
Ursaluna plus
Just fine.
Glowbro, I think, cleans up.
Knockoff does a decent amount of damage.
Unless some predictions are
I have
made
to lock into
correctly
Aqua Jet
with
because I have to.
with
Aqua Jet
Zarude. That's like the
does a
only
decent amount of
thing.
damage.
That does pretty good
We're gonna lose
damage.
that camera. We're also gonna lose our Urshifu with a crit. So Aqua Jet did that much. Urshifu grabbed a shot.
Don't know if
Aqua
the
Jet
crit
did 26,
mattered.
31.
Urshifu doesn't have the
No HP.
greatest Spadaf.
31 to 36. Zarude. Knockoff. I don't think we can do it, boys. If I had clicked Earth Power on the turn that went into this thing, I think we could. But I
Yeah,
don't think we can do it.
I agree. I think that was JV's downfall. Was
That was
clicking
Choice
Volt
Band's
Switch
right
into the
here. I think we can go,
Ursaluna.
actually. The Choice Band's Zarude was so nice. I'm gonna go for Earth Power here because I have to, but they kill us 100%. Surely they don't swap out. Would they swap out? Oh, kind of suck if they swap out. Do they swap out? I don't think they swap out.
He could go
I think they
Cryo.
get a kill, right? I don't think they have to go Cryo. If they go Cryo, I have to like go.
I
hard.
agree they don't have to,
Only
but
downside.
he could, I guess,
But, like,
if it's
I
a
think
safer. If he thinks it's a
pretty
safer
sure
out.
right?
He's thinking about it. It's
Yeah,
definitely either
I'm
stay in
pretty
Hyper
sure
Voice or
this
go
should be the
Cryo.
last one. Dude, if I looked away and then I threw, I'm gonna punch myself. I'm just gonna throw myself right off screen. Alright, cool. So I do have one turn. We're gonna lose our Sandy Shocks
Okay,
here.
down goes
Unfortunately.
Andy Shocks.
Alright, so it should
I
return to normal,
don't
right?
think
It should return
Zarude
to
can
normal.
do it. I really don't.
Can Zarude live? Hyper Voice?
I mean, what do you do? Do you lock into knockoff?
Modest? Hyper Voice? Choice Specs?
They could also be Coldbur on Glowbur,
Choice
right?
Specs?
We don't know their
So we're at
item.
87. We're at 235. We're dead. Like literally knockoff is my best play because I can't get
Yeah.
anything else. If I go for Power Whip here, that's fine. But like Slowbro, we don't do enough to. Like Slowbro, we don't do enough to. Power Whip does 26 to 30. So do I just go for the diff or do I go for like the best play? Ursaluna. Do I go for the diff or do I go for the best play? Because like Ursaluna definitely lives a knockoff from this range. I think I just go for the diff at this point. Yeah, Power Whip.
That's fair.
We
That's
just
fair
next,
enough.
nice.
Okay,
We're
down goes
gonna take our turn.
Ursaluna,
They don't have a
and
move
then
on
Glowbro
Slowbro,
comes in, is gonna win.
but
I think
it
I
doesn't
threw
really
right
matter.
here. Oh, you think you
Yeah,
threw?
for the
Do you
diff,
think
I lose
locking into
the
crunch would have been the play? Do you think you lived one?
Dang, we're so close, bro. So freaking close. The Trick Room was good. The amount of the whole Trick Room team was pretty solid. Pretty solid bringing out Amos Part for sure. Was there any other? There probably some like I didn't have to take all that damage on Lucario. And I'm gonna slow here. I wish I had hazards.
Oh,
I
not
had
crunch.
hazards.
Knock
Go
off.
for power
Knock
here.
off.
Maybe we do 2 KO. Maybe they swap out actually. Because I feel like we can 2-shot this thing at the range that it's at. Feel like maybe hold on. Maybe we might have a chance. Maybe we might have a chance. I think maybe they don't have Sludge Bomb. Maybe for whatever reason they don't have Sludge Bomb. That'd be kind of nice. That'd be kind of nice. We'll just have to go for it. We have to do it to it.
I was so fixated on specs damage that I forgot that once I knocked the specs off, it won't
Nice.
KO. Oh my gosh, you're right. Yeah, knockoff actually
Yeah,
might have
so
saved you the
close,
game
close.
there
We can
then.
get 2-shot by this for sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna power up here. Do some decent damage.
No, I
Go for
completely.
trick room
I
again.
was also very fixated on that specs damage, so I completely understand that.
We're gonna go for power whip.
But yeah, I definitely
That
see
wasn't
that.
choice
That could have
banded.
been.
That wasn't choice banded. If only I wasn't choice
That could have been the
banded. We were,
difference
like,
there.
boots or something. I mean, granted, we wouldn't have been able to. I mean,
Yeah,
I
and you
don't
do
know.
clean the rest with knock in theory. Was he Colbur on slow, bro? I wonder.
Trick room again for what? Okay, they go
Is
back
he
out. They
not
switch now.
sludge bomb?
Okay, which I expected them to like switch out, but I guess it makes sense because they
Vacuum
were
wave if I
able to
somehow
so
survive?
it's
Oh,
more
that's
diff, it's
true.
pretty nice.
That
It's
is
more
true.
diff. Trick room toxic psychic. I don't know what the last move is. And like I think the Slowbro still is in range of a 2-shot with power whip. So depending on the, 'cause I feel like
I mean,
that's
I don't
Slowbro
think he would
right
have died to the knockoff
that's
aim.
still
I
two-shot
think,
range.
yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't have speed.
Yeah.
Power whip
Hi,
is-
AML.
Maybe the last move, Veno Shock. All right, so
Vino shock.
we're gonna power whip here. Dang, bro.
Okay, I mean, Amo set up that in game pretty well.
GG's,
Yeah, I mean, that
I was
makes
close,
sense,
I was
Amo.
close.
Vacuum wave
Bro,
would have
if I
cleaned it
was
up.
able to, like, keep
Bear
that,
be
I
cooking.
think
Yeah,
we should've done it.
I think Ursaluna is a lot better than we gave it credit for. I think it has definitely proved its worth. And Kasib, okay, yeah, that mon's a lot better than we gave it credit for. But all right, I think that's gonna do it for this GBU watch along stream, guys. If you guys have not already, be sure to join the GBU Discord server down in the description below and support your favorite coaches by grabbing some different roles as well as the watch along stream role to get pinged every Sunday whenever this happens. And the Pick'ems role if you guys want to go ahead and vote on who's gonna win each matchup the following week. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. It's been fun. And for now, guys, this has been John Jr. signing off.